BNC Bills News Consolidated, Steelers versus Buffalo Bills. I have a giveaway announcement here. Win this autographed Jordan Poyer picture to my first 1,000 subscribers. You're automatically going to get entered to win this Jordan Poyer autographed picture. Authentic picture here, you guys can see. I will mail it out directly to you. I'll meet you in Buffalo, whatever you want to do. But make sure you guys subscribe. You guys are going to get entered to win this thing. And you know Jordan Poyer leads the NFL right now in interceptions. Unfortunately, out this game. And we're going to get into this matchup, a little pregame matchup. Before the game, more than a half hour before the game starts. Get hyped up, Bills Mafia. Let's go 4-1. We're going to get it in the chat. Mr. Zero Antonio, thank you guys for joining me. Any comments, questions, concerns? We're rocking out all game long, so doing the play-by-play. You're going to get my reactions. Going to splice this up flawlessly. It's been a party every single week here, and we got to get into it. Let's just get into it. Buffalo Bills have some serious inactives, some serious stuff that we need to discuss, man. Jordan Poyer is out. I think what people are missing with Jordan Poyer is not only the player that Jordan Poyer is, but his experience, his veteran leadership that he presents to this defense. Jordan Poyer leads the NFL in interceptions. He's a baller. He's a player. But what I saw last week in my game film study with Damar Hamlin, I hope you guys watched it, that Jordan Poyer and the communication, the confidence that he brings to this defense between Dane Jackson, Kaiir Elam, just being that reassurance that everyone's lined up and everyone's thinking correctly and that what they're thinking and what they're about to do is the right move. I think Jordan Poyer not only brings a player ability to this team, leading the NFL in interceptions at the safety position, but also that and the confidence of veteran leadership. Isaiah McKenzie is out for this matchup. And I did mention in a previous video, this is huge. Like, Isaiah McKenzie would have had a great matchup. This would have been a great second weapon for Josh Allen. And we all heard that Mike Tomlin is going to be double covering Stefon Diggs. And
it's challenging. It's simple mathematics, They got some receivers like Diggs that require attention that could mean two people, whether it's zone or man schematically.
That could require attention. That could require two people, whether zone or man. So he is going to figure to cover and block Stefon Diggs by double covering him in this game. And you really think about it, it is a smart move by Mike Tomlin because Stefon Diggs is the second leading receiver in the NFL right now in receiving yards, only minus 70 to Tyreek Hill, but Diggs has double the touchdowns and Tyreek Hill has a fumble. Diggs has no fumble. So Diggs is clearly a threat. No one has stopped Stefon Diggs yet this season. Tomlin is smelling this out, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to do what no team has really done so far this season, double cover Diggs and make sure that they can't make him the leading receiver in the NFL, debatably, right? And I think it's a smart move. They're going to look for the Buffalo Bills' second weapon. That second weapon could have been Dawson Knox, but he's out. It could have been Isaiah McKenzie, but he's out. So clearly, the guy that's there for the Buffalo Bills in this matchup is Gabe Davis. But we could take it a little bit further and also niche down and say Khalil Shakir is likely going to get the start here, and we have to break it down on who is going to play slot. But Gabe Davis versus a familiar face and Levi Wallace and all the familiar faces in this matchup, absolutely crazy. The familiarity between Sean McDermott and Mike Tomlin, going back to William Mary. Brian Flores, being the Miami Dolphins head coach, is now the defensive assistant for the Steelers. And then also Mitch Trubisky, just signing with the Steelers last year, could potentially bring some Steelers some insight, not only as to how we played them, but how the Bills viewed their defense. And then Levi Wallace playing defensively in the scheme for an awfully long time with Leslie Frazier and Sean McDermott. What insight is he going to present to the Steelers? So it is a very interesting matchup. There's a lot of baggage going into this game, but that's what I'm here for. I had to break it all down. We really didn't know who was going to be starting for the Steelers, but now we do, and I think let's just take a look. Here is the Steelers inactives compared to the Buffalo Bills inactives. We are balling out here, BNC style, up on YouTube. Join the chat, comments, questions. We got CD, Mr. Zero. CD says, let's go. Who is replacing Edmonds? To me, it makes sense to put Terrell Bernard in there. I know Terrell Dotson, we have two, but let's just take a look. I'll show you really quick. Let's see. Hopefully this pops up for you guys on the chat. I just want to make sure. Yes. So here, you could take a look at the linebackers position. They have Terrell Dotson backing up Tremaine Edmonds. So, and really one thing that we discussed too is that last week the Buffalo Bills were in nickel defense, even in the goal line situation. Being in a nickel defense in a goal line situation is like never seen before. Like, you just don't do those things. The reason why we did that was Lamar Jackson and the twitchiness, the quickness, the speed that Lamar Jackson presents. That's why we stayed in nickel. Like, the Steelers don't have Lamar Jackson at quarterback position. Like, I know Kenny Pickett ran a 4.73 40. Josh Ranlin ran a 4.76 40. So, okay, they're just as fast as one another, but still, he's not Lamar Jackson. They don't present that threat. And what I'm trying to say is the Bills could very well still come out in a base defense, even with Tremaine Edmonds not out there. So we could still see Terrell Dotson, right, backing up Tremaine Edmonds. And we could also see Terrell Bernard getting in there for the Bills in that base defense. And I really do think that's definitely a possibility. Crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy with all the inactives for the Buffalo Bills, going through the Bills and Steelers inactives, going through the matchups here. We're going to break this game down flawlessly about a half hour before the game. Any comments, questions, concerns, join the feed. But just taking a look here, not a lot. I mean, the Steelers are banged up. They had a lot going into this game, and I was hoping for more players to be out. But just take a look. Really, Witherspoon being out is a huge loss. Their starting corner, Edmonds, their starting safety being out, Kendrick Green being out. But really, other than that, they can make do. They can make do pretty well. And just take a look at the Steelers team here. Take a look at the Steelers depth chart. These are their ratings so far this season. You can see I've been talking about it this week as well with Kenny Pickett, right? Normally, typically, the Steelers, they want to run the ball with Najee Harris and just throughout the years, Jerome Bettis style. They just like punching you in the throat, the Steelers. They like ground and pounding it, using play action. That's just like the Steelers' DNA. It's the Steelers' DNA. And when I look at this matchup with Mitch Trubisky being their quarterback, say, he's a game manager. Trubisky's a game manager. You rely on that defense, part of that DNA. You run the football, and that wins games. Like, that beats up teams, and that wins games. Steelers are without TJ Watt. They don't have Melvin Ingram from week 1 against the Buffalo Bills. Hightower was also dealing with an injury this week, but he is going to play. So he is a little bit nicked up. But he leads the NFL, one of the top 2 defensive ends in sacks, 5.5 sacks this season. Crazy, right? But really look at the matchup. The benefit that the Steelers have over the Buffalo Bills in this matchup is their weapons. Deontay Johnson, Pat Fairmouth, right? George Pickens, Chase Claypool. And when you look at these guys versus Dane Jackson, versus Khair Elam, now Tremaine Edmonds being out, being that freaking sequoia tree in the middle of the defense, like being so tall, 6'5", linebacker being in that middle of the field compared to like a 6-foot Terrell Dotson, it's easier to get the ball over him, so in pass coverage, it's going to be a lot better. And this is just making more and more sense for the Steelers to actually come out passing it, which would be the exact opposite of what everyone's thinking. Tomlin would do that, man. Tomlin would do that. And you really think at the Buffalo Bills, if you cannot dominate and out-physical the Buffalo Bills, if you can't do it, you're just wasting time trying to do it, and you're giving the Bills more opportunities to get the ball, more possessions for Josh Allen to run up the score, and it just doesn't work. You're just going to fall behind. right? And I think that Mike Tomlin knows at this point, looking at the ratings so far, you guys could even see. I mean, the ratings. Look at the Steelers' ratings. They need a spark. Look at the ratings so far. Steelers offense this year, 30th offense in the NFL, but more importantly, that 27th defense. If Mitch Trubisky was a game manager, and he is, 27th overall defense is not going to win you games. You got to have a top 10 defense for a game managing type quarterback. Kenny Pickett steps into the game, who went against Greg Rousseau in college last time, and Rousseau had 3 sacks against him. And there's 2 players in this game that I'm saying are going to ball out for the Buffalo Bills, one of which is Gabe Davis and also Greg Rousseau. And for whatever reason, I'm feeling a hat trick, baby. I'm feeling something absolutely crazy between either Gabe Davis or Greg Rousseau, whether 3 sacks for Greg Rousseau or 3 touchdowns for Gabe Davis. I'm absolutely feeling that. But back to my point of why the Steelers are now relying on Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett can make all the throws. I really believe he is a lot more experienced, right? Just understanding play action and just everything that the Steelers are, I think, trying to do. Coming out of college, 56 game starts. Josh Allen only had 25. That's a big difference. It's a big difference, and they need a spark. Kenny Pickett can basically make all the throws. He's not just a game manager. And Tomlin could very well consider coming out and just running the frickin' football. But getting back to the matchups, just to prove my point even further here, you guys are going to see. The Steelers' offensive line, there's nothing dominant about this Steelers' offensive line. And hang on, I just want to make sure everything is aligned for you guys. The advantage, going back to Rousseau and why I think he's going to have 3 sacks, is going against this Okafor guy. Rousseau should dominate. And being that Mike Tomlin is going to double cover Stephon Diggs, openly admitting that he's going to double cover Stephon Diggs, why wouldn't he consider double covering Von Miller? And that leaves one-on-one situation for Greg Rousseau to potentially get those 3 sacks that I'm talking about. Again, a repeat to his college days going against Kenny Pickett. Greg Rousseau is definitely going to do it. Now, Kendrick Green is just kind of that swing guy. He could play left guard, center, right guard for them. He's out. It's a decent loss. If there is an injury to one of their other starters, they're going to be in not a good shape. But look at the other starters. Kevin Dotson, James Daniels. Both these guys, and also their center, Mason Cole, they're not threats. They're not dominant type players that are going to push DeQuan Jones, Ed Oliver, Jordan Phillips, who are all starting. They're all starting for the Bills. Look at the inactives for the Bills. But yes, we got some decent losses. Isaiah McKenzie out, Jordan Poyer out, Tremaine Edmonds out. Right? But Jordan Phillips, Ed Oliver is in. This defense is going to actually do some things, right? I think in the matchup here, our defensive line is clearly better than the Pittsburgh Steelers' offensive line. We should dominate. We should dominate this offensive line for the Steelers. And then going against Kenny Pickett, crazy. But one element that they have is the height advantage on the outside, on the perimeter, with George Pickens being 6'3" and Chase Claypool being 6'4", 240 pounds, going against Kyer Elam and Dane Jackson, who are just around 6 foot. And they're a little bit smaller. Dane Jackson, 5'11", 180 pounds, going against Chase Claypool, who's 6'4", 240 pounds, right? It's a little nerve-wracking, right? Kyer Elam, 6'1", 191. That's a little bit better. But, golly. Take a look at Chase Claypool, 6'4", 238. That dude is a monster. And George Pickens, their other wide receiver, take a look, right? 6'3", 200. So still the length, the reach, and the matchup here that they have is just those 50-50 jump balls. Kenny Pickett doesn't have to hold the ball long. He can literally get the ball in his hands, utilize play action. Najee Harris is averaging 3.5 yards a carry, which typically, you want home run hits, you want long runs and everything, but he's a grinder. And you could still keep defenses honest with play action with Najee Harris. And they're definitely going to keep this defense honest with play action this game with Najee Harris. Don't get me wrong. I don't think Najee Harris is going to have a great game. Considering everyone that we've gone against too, and Mike Tomlin knows this, that we shut Derrick Henry out. giving him the lowest rushing total, 25 yards, right? And you go back to week 1, even with Cooper Kupp and Stafford, Darrell Henderson and Cam Akers, we shut them down. And then Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and all the sweeps and mixture that they use, and Chase Edmonds, Raheem Mostert, only 40-something yards, 42 yards, right? And then last week, I know Ravens had 160-something yards rushing against us, but Lamar Jackson had 70 of those yards. And we had to take into account for Lamar Jackson. This week, we're going to have that extra defender paying attention to the run. And we could probably stay in maybe a base defense with Terrell Bernard and Dotson out there. It's going to be kind of interesting to see. But getting back to the height and the reach advantage, Kenny Pickett can get that ball and throw these long fades, these jump ball situations against Kaiir Elam, against Dane Jackson, right? And that's going to be very interesting. Deontay Johnson is a threat. I know some people say he's got the drops, he doesn't have good hands, which is true, but that's the only thing he's probably lacking. He's an athletic freak. He's a dominant athletic freak. And when you look at the actual rating overall, we'll get into that one in a second. But when you look at the rating of Deontay Johnson versus Taron Johnson, it's absolutely crazy, right? Deontay Johnson, 86 overall, and Taron Johnson, right, 82. So you would figure Taron Johnson in the slot, he's got things locked down. Taron Johnson is a slot nickel corner. Deontay Johnson plays most of his snaps in the slot. 86 overall versus Taron Johnson, 82 overall. Technically, Deontay Johnson is better and could potentially beat Taron Johnson. So, this is all just reiterating the fact if I see this, Mike Tomlin sees this. If I see this, Mike Tomlin sees this. And then you got to consider Pat Freiermuth with Tremaine Edmonds being out. That's a huge advantage. It's a huge advantage. Pat Freiermuth is the 8th tight end. I don't know why it says 14th, but Pat Freiermuth, I believe, is the 8th tight end in the NFL in receiving yards this season. And he's big, 6'5", 258. You look at the Buffalo Bills offense here. Now we know Dotson and Edmonds, or with Edmonds being out, right? Terrell Dotson, 6 foot. So he's got 5 inches on Dotson on that, and the interior. That's a big loss. It's a big loss. And Terrell Bernard, he's got 6'1". He still has 4 inches on him. That's a huge. Pat Freiermuth, George Pickens, Chase Claypool, the strength and advantage for this team, for the Pittsburgh Steelers, are their weapons against this Buffalo Bills Steelers. So why would they waste time trying to establish a run and trying to out-physical and outmatch the Buffalo Bills when clearly we just saw this offensive line is not going to be better than this Buffalo Bills defensive line? It starts in the trenches. They're not going to dominate us and out-physical us. Teams can try. I understand Derrick Henry and the teams, but the Steelers are not there yet, and they're not there yet defensively as well. So I really think to keep up with the Buffalo Bills, they're going to have to score points. Why waste time running it and not really being able to out-physical the Bills and keep Josh Allen on the sidelines? Kenny Pickett is going to be freaking unleashed. Kenny Pickett's going to be unleashed against the Buffalo Bills. And it makes all the sense in the world. Nabel, CD in the chat, everyone watching in the chat, any comments, questions, concerns, we rocking out. I've just been talking away here. We got about 15 minutes to go to this chat, just doing this game preview, giving you guys insight, consolidated mindset effort of all the research and everything I've been researching this week and all this crap, man. I hope you guys are getting some great insight into this. Man, there's just so much to consider. The chess match of freaking football, baby. And I really think that is what the Steelers are going to do. I'm not saying they're not going to run it at all, but expect Kenny Pickens to be unleashed. Expect him to just come out passing it. And knowing and hearing that Mike Tomlin is going to try to take away Stephon Diggs, our number 1 wide receiver, makes all the sense in the world to see the Buffalo Bills find that second weapon. And they made it no easier because of all the other second options that the Bills have. Dawson Knox is out. That would have been a perfect second weapon to Stephon Diggs. Isaiah McKenzie is out. That would have been a perfect second option to Diggs. Crowder out. That would have been a perfect second option to Diggs. But we don't have that. Them double covering Stephon Diggs that Tomlin openly admitted this week. Who's going to be our second option? Gabe Davis. It's Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis is going to be our second option, Bills Mafia. This is a great opportunity for Davis to get back on track, battling an ankle injury all season long. You know, he wants to establish himself as a legitimate number one wide receiver in the NFL going against the Pittsburgh Steelers, Cam Sutton. And, you know, last year, week 1 against the Pittsburgh Steelers, Gabe Davis did score against Sutton. So let's take a look at the matchup here. You guys could see Cam Sutton, 76 overall versus our guy, Mr. Gabe Davis. We're going to take an in-depth look at the matchup, and I'm telling you who's going to ball out. Take a look at just the rating here. Davis is 82. Let me get the rating up here. Gabe Davis is 82. Sutton is 76. Let's see here. Look at the speed rating, too. Right, Davis, 90. And keep this all in mind. We're going to take a look at their size matchup. We're to in a second. But look at the speed. Davis is actually faster than Sutton. Same acceleration. Sutton's actually a little bit stronger, but they're relatively the same. Agility, Sutton has them there. But awareness, everything. Gabe Davis scored on him last year, week 1, right? And consider that Gabe Davis is technically a little bit faster. He's technically a little bit faster. Let's just take a look at the size rating here for Gabe Davis, right? Gabe Davis listed 6'2", 210, right? Pittsburgh Steelers, Sutton, who we've already figured out is going to be playing there on the outside, 5'11", 188, right? Gabe Davis, 6'2", 210, right? He's got almost 30 pounds on him, and he's got 3 inches on him. Gabe Davis, 5'11", 188, right? I mean, that's a huge physical advantage for Gabe Davis in this matchup. And that just further reiterates why I think Gabe Davis is going to ball out this game. Them double covering Diggs that Tomlin openly admits, plus the matchup that Gabe Davis scored last year in week 1 on Sutton in the back of the end zone. And it's really because of the weight and height advantage here. And Gabe Davis is still listed as faster than Sutton. He ran a faster 40 time than Sutton. I mean, that's incredible. That's incredible. It just shows you how gifted Gabe Davis actually is. And we're also going to see actually not only Sutton versus Gabe Davis. The other matchup to get one-on-one is going to be Levi Wallace. Levi Wallace versus Gabe Davis. Familiar face versus familiar face. I'm telling you, one of these players did not sleep last night. Because one of these players knows that they're going to get the best of them. And I'm thinking Levi Wallace was tossing and turning last night. I don't know about you guys. Plus, while you guys are joining up, make sure you guys sub. Make sure you guys get in on this. This is an authentic autographed photo by Jordan Poyer, who, may I add, leads the NFL in interceptions. Unfortunately, is out for the Buffalo Bills in this matchup. But we're taking a look here at Levi Wallace, Gabe Davis, Cam Sutton. Looking at the ratings here, Gabe Davis should statistically have a great game. He matches up so well between all these guys. And I think that is going to be our second option. Tomlin is going to test it. He's going to test it without a doubt. And looking at the strength ratings, I just want to get my picture out of the way so you guys could see. But looking at Levi Wallace, he's a different makeup than Cam Sutton. Sutton's a little bit shorter and stockier. Levi Wallace is taller but weighs the same. And Wallace is a little bit faster than Sutton, but he's just as fast as Gabe Davis. Looking at the strength rating, Sutton is just as strong as Gabe Davis, but Levi Wallace is definitely not as strong as Gabe Davis. So however you look at it, guys, I think Gabe Davis definitely has a great matchup. The other matchup that we need to pay attention to is the Pittsburgh Steelers defense and who are they going to play at the slot. And I already did the research this week. Last year, week 1, the Pittsburgh Steelers had Trey Norwood starting in slot against Cole Beasley, against Isaiah McKenzie. and he had the 46 snap counts in slot against the Buffalo Bills week 1 last year. Now, due to the injury due to Terrell Edmunds being out for the Pittsburgh Steelers, he's out. You guys could see. He's out. He's inactive. So Edmunds being out for the Steelers now forces Mike Tomlin to trade Norwood at the safety spot. He would prefer Norwood at the slot position again, but due to the injury with Edmunds, they're going to put Norwood at safety, and even maybe because McKenzie's out, he would probably even feel more comfortable now playing Norwood at safety. That leaves the guy that had the second most snap count in week 1 in the slot position, and we're going to take a look at him. That's Arthur Maulet. We got to take a look at Khalil Shakir versus Arthur Maulet. So Maulet, we're going to take a look at his height, his weight versus Khalil Shakir, and one difference that we need to just break down right now between Khalil Shakir and Isaiah McKenzie is that Khalil Shakir is stronger. He weighs more. He's better in run blocking than Isaiah McKenzie. So another second threat for the Buffalo Bills could be this running attack, but that really has been our struggle this year, really in the middle of the pack running the football, right? Rushing is 13th in the NFL, so it's not too dominant of an attack. So maybe the Bills rely on running it, or maybe the Buffalo Bills continue to do what we've been doing with Josh Allen and throw the football. So even at looking at Khalil Shakir versus Arthur Maulet, Khalil Shakir is 69 versus Arthur Maulet, who is 64. Now, Maulet is a 6-year pro. He's entering his 6th season. We all know Shakir is a rookie, but just look at the athletic ability from Shakir playing against Maulet in the slot. We all say how fast things happen in the slot, how quick things got to be, right? Look at Shakir, 90 speed to Maulet's 85. The acceleration, 92 to 89. The strength rating, 63 to Maulet's 58. And the agility is fairly close. But, the experience that Maulet has in the slot over Shakir. But all I'm trying to say is, the athletic ability that Khalil Shakir has over Arthur Maulet in the slot, I like it. I absolutely love this matchup here, too. Not as much as Gabe Davis, but we have in the totem pole, it's going to be Gabe Davis, and then it's going to be probably Khalil Shakir, and then our running attack. That's the way I'm seeing it. And the Bills have to establish the run. Worst case scenario, we all know Josh Allen's going to freaking put this team on his back. We got Chuck, we got Sophia, we got Naval in the house, we got Let's Talk 716. All you guys joining up before the game. We got 10 more minutes before the game. Make sure you guys answer on the poll before the game, and then also make sure you guys answer the game chat, the final game score predictions. We are giving this away, a signed, authentic Jordan Poyer photograph. You guys could win this. The first 1,000 subscribers on the channel, you guys are going to automatically get entered to win that. Right now, we are breaking down the Buffalo Bills matchups, niching down into those matchups after figuring out all the inactives for the Buffalo Bills, for also the Pittsburgh Steelers. Just giving you guys a deep dive, the most deep digging research into this game. I mean, if you guys are betting on this game, I think, man, we're breaking this thing down flawlessly. The advantage that Gabe Davis has from a height and weight advantage, and also Levi Wallace and also Cam Sutton, saying that Levi Wallace probably didn't sleep last night. He probably didn't sleep last night. Know what he's going against one-on-one. Gabe Davis, man, I like this matchup. Devin Singletary could pop off too. Devin Singletary is the wild sleeper for BNC, Bills News Consolidated. But Gabe Davis, Khalil Shakir could definitely have a game. Defensively, Greg Rousseau, I said it at the beginning of this chat. Gabe Davis, 3 touchdowns today. Possibility. Greg Rousseau, 3 sacks today. Possibility. Mike Tomlin knows, he's going to double cover Diggs. He openly admitted that. He knows that Diggs is the second leading wide receiver in the NFL this year. No team has really double Diggs relentlessly all game long and forced the Buffalo Bills to find their second option all game long. At times, Diggs has been put in the slot. At times, Diggs has been put in motion and mixed around, and he finds his one-on-one options. But I have a feeling that after hearing it word for word out of Tomlin's mouth in his interview, he even said, there's a guy worthy of double covering, whether zone or man coverage. So that whether rolling coverage or just constantly paying attention to Diggs, forcing the attention to somewhere else. And I guarantee you that's what's going to happen. And the Bills are going to have to find that second option. Now, defensively, with rookie Kenny Pickett, he presents more than just being a game manager. And I mentioned it before. Game managers are good. We remember Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor not being able to see the entire field, but could game manage, was wise, took care of the football, won the turnover battle, usually in games. And that's like one of the 4 pillars of winning the game, right? Winning turnovers. Like if you win the turnovers, technically you have your shot at winning any game. It's not just this game or that game. Turnovers will win you or lose you any game, right? And looking at the Steelers so far this season, they don't have a top 10 defense. They don't have a defense that they could rely on and have a game manager to win games. So Kenny Pickett, they're looking for a spark. They're looking for this offense. They're looking to start passing the ball and try to keep up with things. So I really think offensively, they're going to pass the ball against the Buffalo Bills, knowing what they have on the outside. George Pickens, 6'3", going against Kaiir Elam's 6'1", Dane Jackson, 5'11". You know, the inexperience with DeMar Hamlin, the inexperience really with Jaquan Johnson, although he's been here for several seasons, not a lot of playing time, not a lot of experience. It's going to be a great matchup to watch. I really think Tomlin's going to come out passing the ball. Now, I think they're underestimating DeMar Hamlin. They're underestimating Kaiir Elam. They're underestimating Dane Jackson and what we're going to present here. And yes, I think they're going to win some 50-50 jump balls. They're going to definitely move the ball on us, but are you going to discount Josh Allen? No way, baby. You know Josh Allen at the end of the day will put this team on his back and carry this team for victory. So make sure you guys answer on that poll. It's time to start getting hyped up. We're going to start getting the music playing in here. We're going to start getting hyped up. We got 5 minutes before the game. We're going to do the call here, play-by-play reaction all game long. Let's go. Let's go. Who's hyped up? Comment in the chat if you guys are hyped up watching this. Make sure you guys don't forget, subscribe, enter for that Jordan Poyer signed autograph. Baby, we got the train horn. Let's go. Let's go. Giddy up, Bills Mafia. Eat the sauce. Let's go. I hope you guys enjoyed this game breakdown. We're going to get it. Josh Allen slinging that ball around. Let's hop over to Twitter. Take a look at some highlights here before the game. I know Josh Allen talking to his teammates on Twitter. Let's take a look here, guys. Let's go. Minutes, guys. Comments, questions, concerns. Chuck says, believe. We got to sack it to him. Highsmith is no joke. Defensive end, 5.5 sacks on the year here for them. Unbelievable talent. No TJ Watt, though. No Edmonds. A lot of talent missing for the Steelers. A lot of talent missing for the Buffalo Bills. I think people are discounting the talent that we're missing from Jordan Poyer. big-time talent loss from Jordan Poyer, guys. I'm telling you right now, it's a big loss. It's not only the talent from Jordan Poyer, it's his veteran leadership and just the confidence that he instills to this defense, right? You know, making sure that Kaiir Elam believes that he knows he's lined up correctly and what he's thinking and what he's about to do is correct. Same with Dane Jackson, everybody. Tremaine Edmonds being out too is a big loss. You know, Dotson needs to step up. Bernard needs to step up too this game. So it's going to be really, really interesting. We're about to turn up. We're going to get the full call here, guys. Josh Allen is the dog. I like that, Chuck. I like it. Let's go. Let's see what other highlights we got over here. Stephon Diggs looks to be warming up here. Looks like, ooh, Diggs is getting ready to go. Diggs is getting ready to go. Wired. He's wired, baby. He's wired. Let's go, Bills Mafia. Bills versus Steelers. Payback redemption week 1 versus the Steelers. We got sauced up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's give them the goose egg. What do you guys say? I'm calling it right now. Look at this shirt. Look at this shirt from Brandon Bean. And oh my God, Bob Miller repping Brandon Bean. Who loves it? Who loves it? Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Guys, enter in that chat. After this commercial break, I'm ending the chat. Get your predictions in. I say it every week. If someone honestly predicts the game score, you guys might win a BNC shirt, one of the chicken wing logo shirts. So get your game scores in the chat. Make sure you like, get as many people in this thing. The more Bills fans in this thing, the better. Sophia says, smash the like button. Great show. Chuck says, let's go. Buffalo 716 Sports says, great content. Let's go. Let's believe. Let's get it, Bills Mafia. I'm saying we shut them out. Gabe Davis, Greg Rousseau. I'm feeling it. 3 sacks, 3 touchdowns. I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling it, Bills Mafia. All right. I think it's time we get the play-by-play set up here. We were looking at all the matchups. Craziness. So much research goes into these games. All the inactives, the Twitter feed for the Bills. We're gonna leave this up. Could do the play-by-play for ESPN. We might switch it halfway through. But let's just take a look here, guys. We rocking out. Any comments, questions, concerns? We got the train horn. We got all sorts of stuff playing here. Who wants to hear the train horn? Let's see. Here's the train horn. Let's go. Here's the train horn. Whoa! Does that get you hyped up or what? Does that get you hyped up? Beautiful time in New York right now. Fall leaves are changing. Here's the clip from Mike Tomlin saying he's in a double covered Diggs. I just want to play this. Game is starting. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's get it.
Well, Jim, last week, Mike Tomlin went into the locker room. He turned to Kenny Pickett and he said, you're in.
Oh, my God. See, I told you they were going to unleash Kenny Pickett, guys. I knew it.
Knew that they needed a spark. Tomlin said not only does he have confidence in Kenny, the guy...
Let's go, Bills. Come on. This is it.
Confidence in Kenny. Tomlin said he's going to win.
This is it. This game is important, baby. Don't let anyone fool you. This game is important.
Versus 26-year-old Josh Allen.
Let's go, Chuck. Everyone, if you're hyped up, get hyped up. Come on. Let's get on. Let's go. So this is going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. The Steelers are no joke, I promise you. The Steelers are absolutely no joke. We're going to end the poll we had. Look at the answer here. Bills Mafia is very confident. 95% say yes, the Bills are going to beat the Steelers. 4% says no. We're going to add another stat here. Fumble, muffed, kickoff. He needs to return it. Take it out, take it out. Bad way to start. He's running backwards and gets tripped off at the... Unbelievable. Horrible start. Horrible way to start. Unbelievable. Unbelievable way to start the game. Horrible. Horrible. Unbelievable, dude. What the frig, guys?
And all of a sudden you're like, how do we win this game? We got to protect the football, and we got to make sure Josh Allen doesn't know what coverages we're in, and we got to make him get in 3rd and long and possibly get a great special teams player or two.
Let's go, let's go.
Got a 98-yard field in front of him. First snap of the game will be from the gun. Looks for a second option, and it's batted down.
Oh my God.
Leal with the play there, the rookie who's been surging and merging, says Mike Tomlin. You can see why. Here's the Bills' offense, and how often will they get the ball into the hands of Stephon Diggs today? Because he is
just turned 50 this week. Happy birthday, Chuck. That's awesome. Wearing my Von Miller jersey. Let's go.
People have been bracketing him for years, but this year Ken Dorsey comes in, and all of a sudden he's moving him around.
Gosh.
Interchangeable punts. That's why he's off to a great
2nd and 10, backed up. Hands it off. Devin Singletary goes nowhere. Yikes. Not a good way to start this game at all.
Kenny Pickett a short field to make his starter debut. Well, really, this is one of the more difficult areas to run against the Steelers defense. You see 97 Hayward right there. I mean, he's been one of the great interior defensive linemen for a long time. That's a safe
brutal right now. Come on.
But now 3rd and 10, you got a chance. These are the type of plays where
3rd and 10, backed up. Josh Allen in shotgun. We do have Khalil Shakir in the slot. Josh Allen throws it deep. Gabe Davis! What did I say? Baby! Touchdown! Freaking 90-yard bomb from Gabe Davis. Oh, baby! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yeah! See ya! Get out our face! Get out our face! Oh my goodness! Yeah! Yes, sir! Gabe splits the coverage, dog! What I say, dude? Gabe Davis with the day! With the day! There is no way, dog! Holy God! Holy God, baby! 99-yard touchdown! Gabe Davis! Smack on him! Smacking him early, baby! Oh my God! Josh Allen's like, give me the ball, baby! Josh Allen don't care, son. Josh Allen don't care. He does not care. You start the game that way, Josh Allen does not care. He's like, give me the ball, I'm taking this thing over. 99-yard touchdown, bomb to Gabe Davis. Oh my Lord. Holy shnikes, dude. That's got to be the longest pass in Bills history. I mean, the one with Fitzpatrick to Terrell Owens, right? But longest offensive play in 13 years, guys. We just saw history. More than a decade we just witnessed. Holy God. Gabe Davis is shattering record books here in Buffalo, folks. 13 years. Holy moly. Golly. Oh my God. Yes, sir. There they are. There they are. Dangerous. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it, Bills Mafia. Yes. Let's get it. We got to play some beats. Let's go. Starting the game rough. Josh Allen's like, give me that ball. We taking care of business right now. Slings it to Gabe Davis. We mentioned it. He was going to have a big game. Muffed it. He picked it up. Terry Johnson got it, baby. We got it. We got it. Let's go. They're falling apart. Start the stampede. Start the stampede. Yeah. Oh, baby, I love it. Oh, baby. Oh, Tomlin's pissed off. Completely muffs it. Terry Johnson. Oh, my God. How do you like that? How do you like that? Let's go. Josh Allen's back out on that field. Let's get it, Bills Mafia. 1st and 10. 13:50 in the first. 7-zip already. Josh Allen in the spread. Slangs it out wide. It's caught. Great catch. Not far. Devin Singletary with the great catch. Let's go, Bills Mafia. Balling out of control here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Holy moly. Holy moly.
The wind and all of this.
We balling. We balling right now.
Opening kickoff, it looked like Pittsburgh had a chance to do something here. They're down 7 on this incredible strike from 98 out, and now the Bills have 2nd and 6 at the 17. Get away. Cornerback. I mean, here you go. Let's go ahead and start down 14 on top of it.
Josh Allen hands it off. 1st down run.
The first down. Running behind Mitch Morse. Gain of 8. We'll check the flag. John Hutt.
Check it out. Gabe Davis, baby.
Offense number 71. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Oh, get out of here. That's some bull. Brian Bates. This is really the only 2nd game with the Bills starting offensive line together. Like, real legitimate. Dawkins, Saffold, Morris, Bates, Brown, right? Look at Shakir out there. Looking like Robert Woods. Looking like a young Robert Woods. Come on, Bills Mafia. Let's go. All right. Come on, Josh Allen, 2nd and 16. Josh Allen putting this freaking team on his back again. Diggs in motion. They said he was going to double cover him. Let's see. They are. They were double covering Diggs. They're all over Diggs. Don't even throw the ball to Diggs. Don't even throw the ball to Diggs. Like,
Like Josh, oftentimes it means 5 rushers. And so do the math, man. When you got that type of talent on the perimeter, when you got that type of talent.
That lost 4.
listen.
So we'll be 3rd and 20 back at the 31-yard line. And right here, normally when you're watching again, it's hard to tell on TV that this would be a normal field goal exactly. But not today. They might not even
It's challenging the simple mathematics, you know. They got some receivers like Diggs that require attention that could mean 2 people over the zone or man.
Josh Allen's looking deep again. Throws it deep. Oh, out of bounds.
Okay, Davis, what will they do? Well, you got to kick it, right? I mean, it's not that long, but it's not going to be a
All right, it's a field goal situation here.
You know, it's almost like a
It did look like they were rolling coverage to Gabe Davis after that, though, too, didn't it? Why the...
4th and 20.
Mike Tomlin's a tricky
So it'll be
dude.
a 49-yard attempt.
Come on, Tyler Bass. Come on, Bills Mafia, let's go.
3rd-year kicker out of Georgia Southern.
I don't know. I feel like I should end that poll already. That 99-yard pass was ridiculous. I'm going to end it. It's ridiculous. There's no way. Kind of doing it. It's blocked, you idiot. No. No way, dog. See? Oh. God. That's a 2nd block kick this year. What is going on, man? The hold seemed fine. Oh, man. Someone got blown up. Someone on the Bills just got totally blown up, dude. Whoever that is just got freaking walked over. Let's go, Bills Mafia. Come on. Come on, let's check out some more highlights here. Josh Allen hitting Gabe Davis for the longest play in Buffalo Bills 13 years, baby. Look at that. History in the making. We're watching it right now. Look at that. Gabe Davis. Unbelievable. Unfreaking real. What a way. What a way to come back after starting the game at that muff punt. Holy cow. Let's see what else is happening here on Twitter. Everyone's talking about that Gabe Davis touchdown. There he is. Look at Thurman's also rocking the Von Miller jersey too. No, we had Chuck saying he's wearing his Von Miller jersey for his 50th birthday. Look at Thurman's rocking it out this week too. Baby, come on. Let's go. Look at this. Look at the fall leaves. Look at that. Yeah, look at the fall leaves. Beautiful time to be be here in Buffalo. Let's check out some stats. We got to check out some stats. I mean, what are we doing right now? What are we doing right now? We got to check the stats out, right? Buffalo Bills, man. Come on now. Come on now. Started the game a little bit shaky, but let's see. We'll get some stats here. Pull up the stats. Hopefully, sometimes NFL hasn't been updating them right away. But let's get some of these. Got it right above my head. Let's see. Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen's bomb. Josh Allen's bomb, baby. Check this out. 3 of 5, 98 yards, 1 touchdown. Devin Singletary had that 1 carry for 0 yards. Unreal. Steelers so far. Kenny Pickett hasn't even seen the freaking field. But look at that. 1 fumble lost. James Pierre was the guy on the fumble. Unreal. Unreal stuff. Can't wait. Can't wait. Let's go, Bills Mafia. We're getting hyped up right now. Should we get some more music playing? Who wants some more music? Let me know in the chat. Chuck Miller. We rocking out here. The game's back on. Kenny Pickett. Second rookie. The last rookie to win a game against the top passing defense in the NFL was actually Big Ben. How crazy is that?
This kid broke Dan Marino's Pittsburgh passing records in college, so...
Let's go, Bills Mafia. Kenny Pickett, 1st and 10, 12 minutes in the first. It's a play action to start the game. Gets the ball out quick. Only a yard gain. Dumps it off to his fullback. Let's go.
Only a yard. That's it. Well, when you come in, Kenny Pickett today, you've got a really tall task in front of you. You're going against really the number 2 defense in scoring, number 1 in total yards, number 1 in passing
Bills.
yards. So you're just going against the top pass.
Interesting, they came out with a pass. I already said it, that they would come out passing it. It was a play action, but I believe Mike Tomlin knows they're not going to be able to run it. I really think that he's going to come out passing it, guys. Here's a run. Najee Harris, sweep to the outside. 3-yard loss. DeMar Hamlin, baby. I can't believe the reporters in Bills Mafia were saying that Jaquan Johnson's better in the box than DeMar Hamlin. I mean, I think the Bills staff was testing him. If you did any film study, you would know DeMar Hamlin is a freak. I don't care what anyone says, DeMar Hamlin is better than Jaquan Johnson in the box from what I've seen. The eye test, knifing in there, shedding blocks, doing all those things. Maybe one-on-one planted in the ground, Jaquan Johnson might do better. But overall, DeMar Hamlin is better in the box. So I don't know what reporter was reporting on that. Kenny Pickett, 3rd and 11, drops it, gets it off, and completed. Caught Pickens on Khair Elam. Rookie on rookie. George Pickens versus Khair Elam. So, I told you guys. I told you they were going to come out passing it, man. 6'3 versus 6'1. 6'3 Pickens versus 6'1 Khair Elam. And then 5'11 Dane Jackson versus 6'4 Chase Claypool. And also 6'3 George Pickens. RPO. Kenny Pickett faked it on Taron Johnson. DeMar Hamlin takes him down, but 10-yard gain. 1st down for the Steelers. 10 minutes in the first.
First down for the Steelers. That's the biggest thing, the size of these receivers.
Pickett's getting that ball out quick.
The ball gets out quickly. And if you can get to these playmakers on the outside, you'll have a chance against this Buffalo team. The secondary, as Tracy said, is banged up. So
this is what the Bills force you to do, though. You got to get the ball out quick. You got to make plays. We fly to the football. It's our pursuit to the football and our hit on the football to try to get the ball out. Hands it off RPO style and picks up a few yards. Najee Harris, not much. Jordan Phillips is out there. It's nice seeing Terrell.
He was 10 out of 13 with 3 interceptions.
Nice job. Good job.
And he's 3 for 3 today.
Josh Allen and Gabe Davis on my fantasy team. Me too. I got him on actually my DraftKings account this week. Yeah, baby. Von Miller's out there. 2nd and 4. This is like, are they going to run it or pass it? I think they're going to pass it. Kenny Pickett fakes the handoff, a lot of motion, batted at the line of scrimmage. A.J. Epinesa, 3rd and 4. Oh, dang. I wonder, you guys know if Epinesa went against Pickett? I don't know about that. I bet he did. I should have looked that up. I just looked up Russo. Russo had 3 sacks against Pickett in college.
The jet sweep, come back over here. Pause that. He should throw up top. Look at this, the screen. You got all the blockers. He just chose incorrectly. Well, now he's got
3rd down, money down. 3rd down, money down. Let's get it. Come on, Bills Mafia. Get the train horn. We got the train horn. Kenny Pickett dropping back. Oh, he's going to get sacked. No, he got it off. He got it off to Fairmouth. Oh, Gentry. Oh. Dang, Von Miller was this close. Oh. Damn. Guys, make sure if you're watching live, I have a giveaway, a signed authentic Jordan Poyer signed photo here. You guys will enter. If you're first 1,000 subscribers on the channel, you're automatically going to get entered. So you guys will win this authentic. You guys can see it's authentic, guys. So make sure you guys enter, subscribe for your chance. Dang, dude. George Pickens is legit. Another 13-yard gain, another 13-yard swoop. Kenny Pickens to Pickett. Oh, baby. Pickett to Pickens. I think we're going to be hearing that a lot this game. I called it before the game if you were live with me. The advantage in this game is Pickens versus Dane Jackson versus Kaiir Elam. Chase Claypool versus Dane Jackson, Kaiir Elam. Fairmouth. Look at, they got Claypool in the slot versus Johnson. Interesting. All right, Fairmouth is most interior, so they got trips on basically the outside. They hand it off to Najee Harris. Najee Harris gets punched. Two-yard gain, I'd say, at the line. Jaquan Johnson coming in. Jaquan Johnson playing mad, man. That's what we need. Guys, comments, questions, concerns. If you're watching this, please hit the like button. The more people in the chat, the better. The more people watching this, the better. Let's go.
Last year I felt like really it was a struggle. But this year, Sean McDermott's like, improving, and I like the fact
They're starting to move that freaking ball.
they don't get a ton of push out front, but they do get
2nd and 7, 6:30 in the first.
not gonna run the football here. Here's the 10th play of the drive.
Hands it off to Najee Harris. Najee with the stiff arm but gets bottled up. Great job. Matt Milano,
And it'll be 3rd down.
Taron Johnson.
We've already gone 2 for 2 on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Conversions with
3rd down at home in the red zone. Buffalo Bills versus rookie Kenny Pickett. What's going to happen here, Buffalo Bills? They get an interception. Let's shut them out. Let's get the shutout, Bills Mafia. Turnover. If you guys want to turnover, comment turnover. If you guys want to turnover, comment turnover. Let's go. Let's go, Bills Mafia. Come on. Let's get a pick 6 or something here. Kenny Pickett, 3rd and 8. Dropping back, looking across, throws it. Oh my God. Deontay Johnson with a toe drag swag on the sidelines. Holy God. What a pass and catch. He's out. He's out. He's out. He's out. He's out. His foot was out. Incomplete. Incomplete. Perfectly thrown ball. Holy God. Oh my God.
Problem is the defense was too good, Jimmy.
This much, guys. Good boy, McDermott. McDermott's got that red flag in his hand. Throw it down, McDermott. Throw it down anyways. Screw it. Throw it down anyways. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go, Bills Mafia. They blocked our kick. Why can't we block their extra point, right? Come on. Woo! What a game it has been. Let's get into some stats. We'll get into some highlights during this commercial break, during the challenge. I don't even know why they're going into a challenge here. Kind of crazy. But Kenny Pickett, wow. They have really technically come out passing the football. I knew it Mike Tomlin, they need a spark. They need a spark, guys. Let's see. Stats. Steelers, Kenny Pickett, a 5 of 7. Kenny Pickett, 5 of 7. Here are the stats. Kenny Pickett, 5 of 7, 44 yards. Najee Harris already has 4 carries, but only 6 yards. Not successful running the football. I already said it. Averaging 1.5 yards a carry. Tomlin, I don't even know why he has attempted 4 carries so far. Should have just kept on passing it with Kenny Pickett. I know you want to keep our defense honest, but mentioned it in the game preview all week long and right before the video live that George Pickens, Chase Claypool, Deontay Johnson, Pat Freiermuth hasn't even been targeted yet, but these guys have huge height and weight advantages over our secondary in this game. Those 50-50 jump ball situations. Kenny Pickett being able to get the ball out quick and fast so far this game. 2 receptions for George Pickens, 24 yards on 2 targets. Chase Claypool has a reception for 11 yards. These are chunk plays, right? Averaging more than 10 yards a catch. Zach Gentry, their backup tight end, has a reception there. Guys, dangerous. They're starting to slang that football around. But what do the Buffalo Bills present? They want to run up that score. Josh Allen is 3 of 5. Kenny Pickett is 5 of 7. Josh Allen is 3 of 5 for 98 yards and 1 touchdown. Devin Singletary, 1 carry, no yards. Gabe Davis has that big-time reception. Devin Singletary already getting a reception for this game. Diggs has a reception for -4 yards. So we starting to rock out this game, baby. The first quarter, we got 5 minutes, 45 seconds in the first quarter. Looks like they're about to kick a field goal. Maybe we block it. Maybe we block it. So, guys, comments, questions in the chat. We balling out here. Kendrick, Moses, Chuck, everyone. Who winning it? I'm saying the Buffalo Bills are going to win it without a doubt. But Kenny Pickens, I mean, Josh Allen has 98 yards. Kenny Pickett has, 44 yards. So here's the kick. Game's back on. He made it. Barely. He barely made that.
I think it was going sideways.
Yo.
We'll be back in 30 seconds after this.
7-3, another commercial break. Unbelievable. Let's hop on a Twitter. I'm sure we got some highlights here. We could check out Mr. Gabe Davis. Mr. Gabe Davis and his bad touchdown. Gabe Davis murdering folks, and we knew it. We spoke about it, that Gabe Davis was going to have that matchup this week, that he was the guy. He was definitely the guy. Check and see what's going on. Here's the extra point. Blocked, right? Oh, here's, right? Bill should be winning 10-zip. Bill should be winning 10-zip. Play again. Blocked. Right? Come on, we got to figure that out. What's going on? What's going on there? We definitely got to figure that out, Bills Mafia. Not good. Here's the Steelers. Steelers just kicked their field goal. Game is 7-3. Pittsburgh Steelers are happy with that, man. Kenny Pickett, rookie Kenny Pickett in there. He's happy. They're happy with that. George Pickens, man, doing some big-time things. Wow. You guys see that? George Pickens just against press coverage. Oh, my Lord. Oh, God. You guys see George Pickens against Dane Jackson? We said it before the game. The frickin' unbelievable strength. Oh, Lord. I don't like seeing that at all. At all. You know, maybe we don't play press coverage against that. Ay. Who's seeing that? Sketchy. Sketchiness. Here's another shot of it. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Yikes. All right. But let's get back into a Buffalo Bills highlight. Buffalo Bills unleashed. Holy gosh. See ya. Unbelievable. 4th most total touchdowns in a player's first 5 NFL seasons. Josh Allen is gifted, man. And with Dawson Knox being out.
Usually if you lose a slot receiver, you've got the backup. Well, they lost 2
Josh Allen hands it off, goes nowhere.
Hayward there also.
Hayward is a...
Brissett On point. I'll tell you, the Browns all over the Chargers thus far, Jed. It's Jacoby Brissett, 11 yards to Amari Cooper.
Golly, Amari Cooper and Brissett, guys. That's wild. Brissett is balling out.
Amari Cooper fitting in very nice.
Von Miller get hurt. I didn't see that.
Off to a good start.
I can double check though right now.
He's one of those guys that demands, like, okay.
2nd down and 10. Josh Allen drops back, throws it deep. Caught! Who was that? Khalil Shakir in triple coverage. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh my God, 31-yard Khalil Shakir, baby. What a grab.
Rare guy to play in the slot, to be able to go up and high point catches and, you know, take the hits.
Josh Allen rushing the line of scrimmage, 1st down. Josh Allen scrambling out of the pocket. He's running with it. 10 yards, 15 yards, 20 yards. Josh Allen running 5, baby.
For the Bills on the season, Josh Allen. Well, watch the top of your screen. Bush is a blitz.
I'm not seeing anything about Von Miller being hurt.
And then you see the size, the speed. And I mean, Josh Allen makes that look easy. This gives him 100 yards rushing on the season. Here, 4-game season. I really feel like he's doing some things, you know, him and Mahomes. It's like the standard. It's like you always want the guy who could use his legs, right?
Von Miller had a leg cramp. Okay, Von Miller had a leg cramp. Josh Allen drops back, throws it deep. Oh, he just misses freaking Stephon Diggs.
I mean, this
oh, baby.
Incredible route by Diggs. Just, it's a post corner.
Von Miller had a leg cramp. Is good to return. Khalil Shakir climbs the ladder for 31 yards. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills are in the red zone, an area that we've kind of come back in here. Robert, Chuck, Moses, everyone in the chat says, "Go Kenny, are you watching?" He got injured, yes. It's hard to keep track of it all, but 2nd and 10. The Bills are on the 18-yard line, right in Steelers territory, about to score. Come on, Josh Allen is keeping it, running on the perimeter. Oh, he got slammed down to the ground by Hayward. Holy gosh. Those are the hits we're trying to eliminate. But
on the left tackle, Dawkins.
Hit Khalil Shakir, man. Let's give I think Shakir, man. He proved, and I said it in the beginning of this video too, that Khalil Shakir, he's taller and more physical than Mullet, the guy that's covering him. You guys are watching this, subscribers, you get automatically entered. The first 1,000 subscribers will get automatically entered to win this authentic Jordan Poyer signed photograph. Mail it out to you. I can meet you in Buffalo. I can put it in your mailbox if you live close. I live in East Aurora. Josh Allen throws it deep. 3rd and 9, incomplete pass. Get Tyler Bass out there to hit this one, guys. 2 minutes, 45 seconds in the first. Buffalo Bills want to get ahead by a possession. They want to get ahead by a touchdown. Tyler Bass from the 18-yard line.
And it made the ball get out of Josh Allen's hands.
I live literally like 10 minutes from the stadium. I was outside today. It is pretty windy, surprisingly windy.
This will be from 35.
Let's go. Chuck says red zone. Bills are going to be on the parade. Come on, Tyler Bass. Knock it home, buddy. Tyler Bass. Tyler Bass knocks it right through. Bills are up 10-3.
So 2 trips into the red zone.
CBS, the game is on.
One good. 10-3 Bills.
Let's go, Bills Mafia. Time to get hyped up. We doing some big-time things this game. Getting some players open. Khalil Shakir with a 35-yard gain there. Are you serious? Man, let's go. Let's get some music bumping. Got to get some music playing. Getting to some stats, some more highlights for Bills Mafia. You know how we do here at BNC. Guys, comments, questions, concerns. Join the chat. Join the feed. You know, like the feed too. The more people watching, the better it is. Let's see. We're going to get this. Get some chat going. Got Chris Brown up in here on the chat. You'll see here that Von Miller had that leg cramp. So Von Miller had a leg cramp, is good to return. So don't worry, Von Miller will definitely be back. Buffalo Bills are now winning 10-3. Get any more updates here from insider Chris Brown. That kick there, Buffalo Bills. 35-yard kick from Tyler Bass. 3 points after the first one being blocked. A little bit crazy. Here's the play from Diggs to Josh Allen. The route tree, next gen stats, breaking it down for Bills Mafia. Unbelievable. Unreal. The biggest play in 13 years for Bills Mafia. Watching freaking history in the making. Next gen stats is all over it. I'm gonna retweet it. I gotta retweet it right now. We retweeting that bad boy. Look at that. Davis actually traveled 104.1 yards from snap to score. The most distance covered on a reception this season. Since 2021, including the playoffs, Davis has led the NFL in yards, 444 yards and 5 touchdowns. And guess what? They've all been on the post route. Look at that, splitting 20. Who is that? 29 and 21. Splitting the coverage there. Unbelievable. Getting the connection down, baby. Getting the connection down. We love it. And I did start him this week. Davis jumping in the crowd. Davis jumping in the crowd. Who loves to see it? Who loves to see it? We got to smash the like button on that one. Oh, man, they're not letting go. They're not letting go. How crazy. Gabe Davis is freaking wild, man. His ankle's good. Gabe Davis's ankle is good. All right. Looks like the game is back. Touch back. We back into it, guys. Let's go. Dominance. Dominance, Bills Mafia.
On the road, let's show off the arm strength to the field, and that's a great decision too, because you find the one-on-one. But then you also see the quick release, and then you see the point to be able to get through. And this is your first start against a challenging opponent. Can you pick it?
Jerry says you're knowledgeable without being a smug. Thank you, Jerry. Yes, I'm actually right on the border, like East Aurora, Orchard Park.
Quickly.
Harris, sweep. Oh my goodness, 4-yard gain, I'd say. Harris comes up a little gingerly. He seems all right. Jogging back to the huddle. Kenny Pickett's just going to get better and better. Each and every game, he's just going to get better and better. Even during this game, he's going to be a better quarterback than what he was to start the game. 2nd and 7, 2 minutes in the first. Moses says, do y'all think Shaquan Barkley is a trade possible? I don't, unfortunately. I think we would have made that trade already. Kenny Pickett scrambling out. We got 2 spies on him, Dotson and Edmonds following him. There's a flag on the play, but completes it to Fairmouth. Looks like holding. Kendrick says, how much does it cost to get on the game?
Actually, that was Gentry.
Not sure what you mean by that, my homie G. But yeah, guys, make sure if you're watching this, first 1,000 subscribers will get entered to win this Jordan Poyer authentic signature photo. You guys can see it's signed, it's authenticated. You guys will win it. Just have to be a subscriber, and I'll reach out to you. Let's go. Come on, Bills. We got 2nd and 17. 3rd and long. Is Von Miller out there after that leg cramp? We got to see what's going on. Scrambling to his left. Completes it. Deontay Johnson. Good gain. Makes 3rd down a little bit more manageable.
Well, this shouldn't have happened. This was all Johnson. I mean, you got safety help over the top. You're trying to play Elam, but this ball gets out in a hurry and it's on a rope, and then Johnson shows.
He does have a stronger arm than Mitch Trubisky. Yeah, I didn't see anyone saying that, and it's just the eye test. I don't know if the ball comes out quicker, but he has a stronger arm than Trubisky. Kenny Pickett definitely has a stronger arm than Trubisky. 3rd and 6, baby. Let's go. Pickett drops back. He's looking real deep. He's scrambling to his right. Throws it across the field. Picked up. Picked. No, he dropped it. Oh, my goodness. DeMar Hamlin and Dane Jackson, I think it was, collided. Both going for that interception.
He does a good job scrambling, getting around. The ball is a little high, but that's got to be caught easily.
Yeah, DeMar Hamlin and Dane Jackson both going for it. Kind of collided. Should have been an interception. Kenny Pickett throwing across the field. We all know only Josh Allen can do that. Come on now. Come on now. We only know Josh Allen can do stuff like that. Punting it. 50 seconds in the first. They're backed up, too. They're definitely punting it from the 28-yard line. Steelers get it off. Looks like a pretty decent punt. Khalil Shakir goes all the way back to the Bills' 1-yard line. Down it at the Bills' 1-yard line again. Guys, I'm saying, what did I say about Gabe Davis and having a hat trick this game and having 3 touchdowns? What about another 99-yard bomb to Gabe Davis? We're backed up. That was a great job there. Bills are backed up again. Unbelievable. Getting into this game, leading the game 10-3. We can check out some stats balling out here at BNC. We'll get into some more tunes. Let's go. Let's go, Bills Mafia. We got the train horn. We balling out. Let's see. Let's see the stats. Kenny Pickett started the game very, very well. Mike Tomlin trusting him, throwing the ball around. Surprisingly, doing some things. Check it out. Refresh this. Come over here. Take a look at some stats. Got Najee Harris. How's their running attack versus the Buffalo Bills doing? Steelers. Kenny Pickett is 6 of 9 for 55 yards. After that first drive, he hasn't really done much, right? But Najee Harris, not much either. 5 carries, 9 yards, only averaging 1.8 yards a carry. Not able to run the ball. It's clearly going to be Kenny Pickens and throwing the football if they want to win this game. George Pickens, 2 receptions, 24 yards. Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool, Zach Gentry are all getting involved. The Bills here, Josh Allen, 4 of 8, 129 yards. Josh Allen has a couple carries. Devin Singletary has a couple carries, but no yards. Devin Singletary has no yards rushing that. Khalil Shakir, that 131-yard reception, high point in the ball for Bills Mafia. Let's go. Come on, Bills Mafia. Let's get some beats going. We got to get hyped up. This game, 10-3. Buffalo Bills leading it. Let's go. Kendrick Sims, Roberts. This guy win a Cam Hayward signed picture or Kenny Pickett. Hey. Kendrick Sims says, how much does it cost to get in the game? You keep asking, like, you want to come live on this, it'll be free, man. If you want to, you know what? If you want to go live with me, I'll go live on Instagram and we can chat up on here. So if any of you guys are interested in that, let me know in the chat. Balling out. Let's get another poll rocking out. You guys are all awesome joining me here. We got, I mean, we just saw it, right? We just saw it. Kenny Pickett versus Josh Allen. Pretty nuts. But I'm going to say, will Buffalo Bills win by double digits? Ask the community. Game is back. Let's go. Devin Singletary, the Buffalo Bills are backed up. Josh Allen, false start on the Buffalo Bills.
Where the Steelers used to be called Blitzburg.
False start. Offense number 73. Penalties after the goal. First down.
Wow. We have not done much here, guys. Got to ball out. Yo, I think this would be a longer play. This is 99 yards. The other one was 98. Yo, Gabe Davis, come on. Josh Allen, 1st and 11 after the first start. Hands it off. Devin Singletary shaking. Oh, or is it Zach Moss? Zach Moss. Great run. 6 yards for Zach Moss. So,
with the wind conditions, that's exactly right.
20 seconds in the first could be the end of the first.
I bet Josh Allen's already on the sideline. He's like, we're not running another play into this wind.
Yeah, we're going into the second quarter here.
If that would have been the other side.
Yeah, Kendrick. Hopefully in the future, I'm going to do Zoom calls. If you guys want that in the chat, you guys can join me live. I think that would be sweet. You guys can join me live, and then we could chat up in here. I think that'd be awesome. But, yeah. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Devin Singletary, we saw 2 carries so far with Devin Singletary, and he doesn't have any yards, right? But all of a sudden, Zach Moss comes out, and he picks up 6 yards. And that's what we've been talking about last week, especially against the Ravens, like trying to find that hot hand early in the game. The Buffalo Bills spent a little bit too much time, I think, last week handing the ball to Devin Singletary, although he did come out on top eventually. But you can see Zach Moss, 1 carry, 7 yards, averaging 7 yards a carry, right? I mean, clearly already showed that he has good vision against this defense, the Steelers defense. I would keep feeding the rock to Zach Moss. Maybe put Devin Singletary on the sidelines a little bit. Zach Moss seems to have a little niche. Now, you gotta give a little bit more carries to each of them, but let's give another carry to Zach Moss, see what he does with it. Also, James Cook, right? James Cook, where you at, man? I'd love to see James Cook get a little opportunity. Mixing and matching with 3 running backs. I like that. Never knowing who the hot hand is ultimately going to be. And it's different. Like, the defense has to react to each back differently. So, I think that's huge. We're getting it here. You guys can see, hopefully, in the chat up top, you guys can see the end of the first quarter. The Buffalo Bills have the ball. Let's see. Yeah. It should be 3rd and 4, right? Or 2nd and 4. It's either 3rd and 4 or 2nd and 4 is the down. Just getting into more highlights here. More news. Von Miller injury was a cramp, so he should be good to go. Tyler Bass's 35-yard field goal was solid. Boswell kicked a 29-yard field goal. So, yeah, he does appear okay. Von Miller did go in. So he jogged off the field, but it appears to be okay. He's sitting on the bench with the teammates. We'll see how we utilize him, We'll see how we utilize him. Greg Rousseau, A.J. Epinesa still statistically have a better rating and advantage over their players this week. Even Jordan Phillips being out there, Ed Oliver being out there, huge advantages. Yeah, absolutely crazy. But it's said that Von Miller, it was a leg cramp, right? So he'll definitely be back. Von Miller is going to be back for the Bills. See if any more news is coming up. Game is back on. Zach Moss is in the backfield with Josh Allen. It is 2nd and 4 to start the second quarter. Josh Allen is under center. Play action. Looking deep. Throws another bomb to Diggs. Oh, and it gets tipped away.
Well done by Levi Wallace.
Levi Wallace on Diggs.
Coach, you told us with a rookie quarterback, you haven't seen much game film on him. You would need to make adjustments as you saw him. What have you seen? Where do you need to adjust?
Well, he's been very efficient. They've been targeting the outside receivers, and it's trying to stay on schedule. They've been doing a good job moving the pocket also.
Thanks a lot.
I'll take it.
That was during the quarter break, and now we got a 3rd and 4 back to Trace.
Let's go. 3rd and 4 now. Money down, Bills Mafia. Let's go. Josh Allen throws it. Finds it. Isaiah Hodgins.
First down.
Big chunk yardage. First down, Isaiah Hodgins. His first catch. So we're mixing a lot of guys around this game. Let's go.
All these injuries on the outside. Well, this is Josh Allen. Go ahead and play this. You're going to see him look to the right.
We'll get a highlight here, I'm sure.
He has an outbreak.
Let's go, Bills Mafia.
So he's looking at 29 right there, and he holds him inside and fires it behind him. That's just rare, Jim.
Josh Allen running to the huddle again. Fakes the RPO. Bad at the line of scrimmage, and oh my God. No one intercepts it. Somehow falls in between 3 different defenders. Josh Allen almost gets another ball batted and picked.
I'm really impressed with Leal. He is, for a rookie to be coming out, he reminds me, and coach, of Jason Hargreaves. And by that I mean, he's 6'4", he's 290, but he does all this dirty work, and then he's also showing up more and more. He's got size, he's got all this, but he cares, he works hard, he studies. That's a hard thing to play a lot.
James Cook gets it, stiff arm. Doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Another third down for the Buffalo Bills coming here.
I think he's got a little bit more movement about him than Hargrave.
Well, yeah, it's exactly. I mean, the thing is, we're not saying he's that yet, right?
Yeah.
But he has signs of that. I mean,
3rd and 11 for Josh Allen. Who's it going to be?
really well together.
Who's going to be that second weapon? We all heard Mike Tomlin double covering Diggs. Who's it going to be? We got James Cook out there lined up at wide receiver. We got Gabe Davis. We got Quentin Morris out there. Khalil Shakir is out there. In motion, Josh Allen's dropping back. 3rd and 11, drops it off. Hits Quentin Morris, and he gets a huge yard after catch. 20-yard gain after catch. Quentin Morris with speed. Oh, my goodness. Puts the foot in the ground and just takes off. Josh Allen, let's go. That's what he spoke about, putting the ball in the hands of playmakers, letting them do the job. Let them do the job, baby. Let's go. Fresh set of downs, Bills Mafia, let's get it. Hands it off to James Cook and gets tripped up, but he does gain a yard. Man, the Steelers are coming. They're playing us physical, Bills Mafia. They're playing us physical. We got to ball out. Don't forget this clip. Dane Jackson, man. George Pickens on Dane Jackson. This is going to be all game long. We got to score points. We got to score points. Let's go. 2nd and 8. Let's get it. 2nd and 8. Hits Diggs. Diggs is running towards the sidelines. Great job. Great job. Another first down for the Buffalo Bills. Allen finds Diggs, so Tomlin is not relentlessly double covering Diggs. He just has Minka Fitzpatrick on him. Looks like the Jets. Are the Jets? No. Wow, the Jets. The Jets are beating the Miami Dolphins. Unbelievable. Josh Allen's back under center. Got Tommy Sweeney in motion. Play action. Looking deep again. Picked off. Picked off, and he goes down in the end zone wisely. Levi Wallace snatches the ball away from Gabe Davis. Unbelievable. Wow. Yo, Josh Allen tested Levi Wallace with Gabe Davis and just snatched it. Unbelievable. Unfreaking real. God, dude, that was freaking messed up. Unbelievable. The Steelers are playing us strong, guys. They're playing us strong. Look at George Pickens on Dane Jackson slamming us in the dirt. Slamming us in the dirt. Look at this. Look at that slam down by Cameron Hayward, man. They're playing us strong, dude. They're playing us strong. Kenny Pickens is doing some good stuff, too. You guys can see. I mean, under pressure, right? No Tremaine Edmonds on Dotson. Pretty tough. Josh Allen, though, are you kidding me? Balling out. Let's see if they have that highlight there. And they have a block punt. Like, don't forget the block punt. Interception for the Steelers. Freaking nuts. Freaking brutal, guys. Let's see what Chris Brown has to say. Buffalo Bills versus Pittsburgh Steelers. This thing is turning out to be a little bit crazy. We do have that giveaway. Make sure the first 1,000 subs, you guys are going to get automatically entered to win this authentic Jordan Poyer signed photo. I can mail it out to you. I can meet you locally here in Buffalo. So, actually, I'm driving up to Vermont and the Adirondacks later today. So, if you guys are out there too, I mean, come on now. Who knows? Who knows? Let's go. Let's get it, Bills Mafia. Let's see what Chris Brown has to say on Twitter. Josh Allen throws an interception in their red zone, and he underthrows Gabe Davis. So Chris Brown, Buffalo Bills insider, is calling that throw an underthrow to Levi Wallace. Wallace picking it off. ex-Buffalo Bill, picking it off. And you guys can see Wallace here. Did some insight this week, guys. Listen to Levi Wallace. Any insider information? Played with Josh Allen for 4 years, right? So it's not only Gabe Davis, it's his relationship with Josh Allen, knowing and seeing the football from Josh Allen countless times over and over and over again, right? It all helps Levi Wallace. And that was, we spoke about it, the insight, the threat that Levi Wallace was going to present for the Steelers. Harris picks up 7 yards. Solid run. The clock is ticking. 11 minutes in the second here for the Steelers. Josh Allen shaking his head in disappointment on the sidelines. Underthrown ball for Josh Allen. Gabe Davis's height, his weight on Levi Wallace. There was no reason to underthrow that ball. You got to miss high. You always miss high. The worst thing you could do is underthrow it, right? That's the worst thing that you could do. Dilly Dale says, let's go. Yeah, let's do it, Kendrick. Let's get it, Kelvin. What's up, Bills Mafia? Handoff. Oh, wow. Bills are in nickel defense, too, with Taron Johnson out there. Can't run the ball with Najee Harris. That's a great sign. Jordan Phillips hyping up the crowd. Third down, 3rd and 3. They cannot run the ball with Najee Harris. Huge. Kenny Pickens is in spread. An empty backfield for Kenny Pickens. They're rushing it. Kenny Pickens gets the ball out quick to Najee Harris. He gets bottled up. To Mar Hamlin. Everybody. Matt Milano, nowhere. 4th down.
Kind of slows up and he needs to keep running. It's a flat
Go.
You'll see 22 air, keep going. It just slows up and gives Hamlin the ability to come flying in. But right here, you throw the ball a little bit quicker. You got to read that one out. Never the wrong thing to get the ball out of your hands quickly, but that's a safe play. You got to wait for the snap.
Harden's last punt traveled 69 yards.
It was a great punt. 69 yards, the last one. Khalil Shakir is returning kicks for Bills Mafia. Here's the interception, unfortunately. Here's the pick.
Now on FanDuel, get up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win.
Let's go, Bills Mafia. Come on. Get some beats going here. Steelers, Kenny Pickett is at 70% completion percentage, 57 yards. So Josh Allen has 150 more passing yards than Kenny Pickett so far. And a touchdown, but no interceptions. A bomb pass! Josh Allen looking deep. Caught by Gabe Davis! Touchdown, baby! 2 on the day from Gabe Davis. Unbelievable. I had a feeling that Gabe Davis would have 3. Gabe Davis already has 2, and we're not even at halftime. Unbelievable, baby. Let's go. Josh Allen is throwing freaking dimes. Unreal. Oh, my God. Minka Fitzpatrick just got rocked. He just got rocked. No way. Minka Fitzpatrick had it. Fitzpatrick had the interception, and Gabe Davis ripped it from him. Oh, my God. What a freaking another play. This Buffalo Bills team. Holy God. Unbelievable. Oh, my God. Holy gosh. Are you serious right now? Where is Josh Allen at now after those stats? Oh my God. It's not updated yet. I can't even imagine. Josh Allen just threw a freaking another 70-yard bomb. He just threw another 62-yard bomb from Josh Allen to Gabe Davis. We legit, baby. Let's go.
Was installing just what it is that Gabe Davis can bring to this team again. He has a tender ankle. Look at it. Oh, I didn't know they had a little secret.
Oh my gosh, someone's got to put deodorant on.
Tony Romo, the arm sweats. Tony Romo loving that Buffalo heat. Tony Romo loving that Buffalo heat. That's football heat right there. Tony Romo got the football sweat. He got that football sweat. Tony Romo.
He never seems like he's
yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Josh 17 taking this over MVP. 8 of 15, 261 yards from Josh Allen. And it's not even the first half isn't even over yet. Type in MVP. If you guys think Josh Allen's MVP, type in MVP. We're going to get into some highlights here, too. Buffalo Bills freaking dominating so far, 17-3. What a freaking game. Getting out of here. After a Levi Wallace interception, Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen coming in pissed off. 62-yard touchdown reception to a 98-yard touchdown reception. Steelers secondary was dinged up coming into the game, but with a 0 pass rush, they're still getting hung out to dry. That is per Chris Brown of Buffalo Bills Insider. Unreal right now, guys. Holy moly. 62-yard bomb. Let's get some videos up in here. Kenny Pickett's back on the play.
That's what people are sweating. That's the reason. There's everyone in the building. It's really hot here. Perspiring everywhere. It's normal for anybody out there in the state of this stuff.
That's why you wear a jacket, a dark-covered sweater or a jacket, just in case they take the Stoop camp.
No highlights yet. I'm trying to get the highlights here. Kenny Pickett, second down. Let's go. 2nd and 9. We got 9 minutes in the second quarter.
Here we go. Big second down. We need a drive here.
Kenny Pickett hands it off to Najee Harris. Najee Harris tries to escape but goes down. Nothing. Third down. Third down again. Buffalo Bills, you know what down it is. Third down. Third down. Let's go. Third down.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
It's third down. We gotta turn it up some decibels. We make the other teams look.
Come on, Bills Mafia. 3rd and 8. 8 minutes in the second. Kenny Pickett, he's dropping back. Kenny Pickett looking deep. Looking deep. Gets it off. Tipped and dropped. Tipped and dropped. Deontay Johnson and Fairmouth were right there, but nothing. 4th down, incomplete. Kenny Pickett's walking off the field. Let's go. Josh Allen should get the ball back with roughly 8 minutes in the second here, guys. Let's put up some more points. 17-3.
Great disguise defense. You gotta just settle in, trust your guys, but nothing really is available there.
3 straight 3-and-outs.
3 straight 3-and-outs, and it's a shank. It's a shank by the Steelers. We're gonna get the ball at midfield.
That's a total of 26 yards. Bills. It was tight early.
Look at that duo right there. Really, it's been Josh Allen and Gabe Davis. Here's the play. The second big play of the day. Here it is. Josh Allen throwing it deep to Gabe Davis. Oh my God. And he rips it away from Cam Sutton. Actually, unbelievable. Unreal, guys. Play it again. Unbelievable. Fitzpatrick had it in his hands. He had it in his hands. And Gabe Davis takes it away for his second touchdown of the game. Unbelievable. Unreal. Gabe Davis is dancing. He's dancing, folks. We doing it big time. Big time. Insightful first half. Justin in the chat is blowing up the chat. Kendrick, all you guys, we balling out here. What a game it has been. Again, I keep reminding everyone, make sure you subscribe. The first 1,000 subscribers will be entered to win the signed autograph photo. I mean, Jordan Poyer, he was right there. He had a pen and he was touching this photo. He signed this photo. Authenticated. Jordan Poyer leads the NFL in interceptions right now. I mean, come on, Pro Bowler Jordan Poyer win the Super Bowl this year. That thing could be worth a lot of money, baby. So make sure you guys subscribe. First 1,000, you guys will be automatically entered to win that. Bills are winning this game 17-3. Josh Allen over 200 passing yards so far. Absolutely killing it. You know, we spoke about giving up the explosive play to be a little bit more efficient, right? Have a bit higher completion percentage. But here you see Josh Allen a little bit higher than 50% completion percentage, but 261 yards. Playing like a Brett Favre, like a 6'5" Brett Favre he is. That's what Josh Allen is. Hands the ball off to Devin Singletary. He breaks long. Devin Singletary jukes, 20-yard gain for Devin Singletary. Longest run of the season for Devin Singletary. Looks like maybe someone's hurt or potential flag. There's a flag.
Is Tracy Wilson down there, Jim? She's going to tell us about injury after I talk about Hayward's hustle that you said.
Great hustle.
Flag.
That's it, 97 right there. He's one of the consummate professionals. He's been outstanding for a long time, like I said earlier, but truly he's the leader in this football team.
After the play was over, personal foul, defense.
Yes! We get another 15 on that, guys. We should be in Pittsburgh's territory.
Automatic.
We should be in
23-yard play plus 15 more. Colo Miles.
Woo!
Up 20
Oh my God. Yo, Josh Allen scoring. How about Gabe Davis for a hat trick before half? Gabe Davis went for a hat trick before half. I said that Gabe Davis would have 3 touchdowns in this game, and I also said that Russo would have 3 sacks. Gabe Davis right here, baby. Maybe Khalil Shakir, too. Gabe Davis or Shakir. Let's go. Josh Allen, RPO style, throws it up, touchdown. Stephon Diggs, touchdown, punts the ball away. Buffalo Bills are freaking shutting out these Steelers, baby. Josh Allen got that ball out so quick. Miles Jack matched up on Stephon Diggs. I take that all day long. Diggs goes up high, baby.
Diggs averaging over 100 yards per game this year. Second in the NFL against Sutton, and he just...
Oh, Sutton. I'm sorry. Yeah, Sutton getting roasted. Sutton versus Diggs. Gabe Davis scored against Sutton last year. Why can't Diggs score against Sutton? They weren't double covering Diggs. It could very well because of the early success of Gabe Davis. Maybe we broke out. Tomlin's like, we can't double cover Diggs anymore because Gabe Davis. So now look at that. Open up things for Diggs. That's what happens. Ken Dorsey and Josh Allen and the magic of this offense. Everything is working flawlessly offensively here for Bills Mafia. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Mike Tomlin's scratching his head. He doesn't know what to do. He does not know what to do. Well, let's get into some stats. Let's get into some more highlights on Twitter. I know some more highlights have got to be coming out. Some more news reports for Buffalo Bills Insider. Let's see. Diggs gets supreme separation, 15-yard touchdown catch. Looked way too easy. Buffalo Bills are now up 24-3 just midway through the second quarter. So we're only midway through the second quarter here. Buffalo Bills are dominating. Freaking dominating so far. Let's see some highlights. We got to check out some videos. I know we're getting some videos here. Some Buffalo Bills. Gabe Davis and Josh Allen. Look at this play. Allen throwing it deep. Davis, look at that. I don't think so, Minka Fitzpatrick. I don't think so. That's my ball. That's my ball, he says. Gabe Davis says, that's my ball. Get out of here. Get out of here, right? And look at this one, too. Oh, my God. Gabe Davis says, see ya. See ya. My ankle is fine. See ya. See ya, Mike Tomlin. See you later, Mike Tomlin. What a freaking play, baby. Let's go. Oh, geez. Here's me. Here's my play. This is why I thought this is Greg Rousseau versus Kenny Pickett in college right here. Let's go. I'm saying 3 sacks. A lot of highlights, a lot of bomb highlights there for Josh Allen. Khalil Shakir, what we got going on here? Khalil Shakir, Josh Allen. Oh, it's Baltimore. I don't even know why I'm playing that. Crazy. Let's go. Gotta do it. Gotta ball out, Bills Mafia. All right, we can check out the Steelers feed too. Bills game is back on.
And it was still just early in his career, if you will, coming out in 2018. That's 116 touchdowns via the pass. He's rushed for 33. He's also caught one. That's 150.
I would not have guessed that.
Here's a better look.
Offensive lineman David Quessenberry.
Guess Josh Allen just needed to put a little bit more air on it, I think, you know? Put a little bit more air on it. I mean, it still is outstretched, but I mean, the interception, Levi Wallace's interception on Gabe Davis.
Well, the one thing you know about
San Jose State.
Tricky.
you talked about with Josh Allen.
All right, let's go. Back to the game. We rocking out here. Pickens gets the ball. Throws it. Pickens gets about 10-yard gain. I believe they gave him the first down.
Just let him run the ball, throw it, and then every once in a while you can run to keep people honest. But that was a little safe. Those last 3 drives, 3 and outs. I mean, this team is 3rd in the NFL on 3 and outs coming into this game. It might be the 1 at this point now, and that's not a good sign. But a lot of that is just run on first down, run on second.
Let's go.
Protect the young quarterback. You throw it on first down. It's the biggest misconception is to run the football early.
George Pickens dumps it off quick to his Tanyan Gentry, the tight end.
Because you get basically the most simple defenses on first down. So you want to calm the young quarterback's mind down. You want to make the game easy and simpler for him. Call your 3rd down plays on first down. And he reads that guy and checks it down. That guy and checks it down. You're getting single high coverage.
Come on, Bills Mafia, let's go. 1st and 10. Pick. Dumped off. The ball popped up. I thought we were going to intercept it. Justin, Ronnie, Max, Mr. Zero, Dilly Dilly Dal, all you guys in the chat, thank you all for joining me today. This has been a great game. Bills so far 24-3. Let's go. Bills are winning. Max says go Bills. Let's get it. We're going to be relentless this game. I promise you. 2nd and 10. Looks like Miami's starting to come back 12-7. Jets are beating Miami 12-7. So Miami did score a touchdown. Pickens rolls to his right, gets the ball out. Incomplete. Deontay Johnson complete.
Yeah, we have this thing we call under the radar. We're putting a focus on people that don't get enough pop and love.
Chuck says, we are doing what we need to do. I agree. We balling out. We balling out. But guys, it looks like we have 64 viewers, but only 19 likes. I'd appreciate it if everyone just hit the like button. That means more people are going to see this. More people are going to join up in the chat. It just make it so much more fun. So hit the like button. Hit the like button. More people will come in here. Make it a party. Pickens throwing it deep. 50-50 jump ball to Pickens on Khalil Elam, and he snags it. This is what I spoke about all game long, guys. Answering on the poll, will Buffalo Bills win by double digits? 83% said yes, 16% said no.
If you don't have him on fantasy, go get him right now. He's going to become a monster. He has everything you want to see. He's never covered because he can catch it at any angle. He uses his body leverage good, and he's got size.
As Warren with the carry, and I mentioned it earlier, the best catch of the year around the league has to be this one. In a game against Cleveland.
Knew it. I mean, Dane Jackson is 5'11", Khalil Elam is 6'1", George Pickens is 6'3", and Chase Claypool is 6'4". I mean, those fade jump balls that he just threw are so hard to defend. Bills are in a single high safety. Oh, wait, no. Jaquan Johnson's walking off. Nope, he's coming back into the box. Jaquan Johnson's blitzing, gets punched in the face. Another 50-50 jump ball, and it's caught out of bounds. Ref says out of bounds. Deontay Johnson, 50-50 jump ball.
Think about now you got to throw it the other side. Oh, it's just Deontay Johnson, who's incredible. Almost got his feet down. You know,
he's had 2 great catches, by the way, with 1 foot in, 1 out.
One thing that's a little bit not talked about this game, getting away, or you get back into some hurry with score and stop and score. But Pickett's throwing these balls really at a high level. He's giving these guys a chance.
3rd and 8. Come on, Bills Mafia, let's go! Pickens, he's scrambling to his right. Jordan Phillips was following him, and he gets bottled up at the 15-yard line. I'm sure the Steelers are going to go for this. Offensive lineman landed on Milano. Milano's pissed. 4th and 5. Tomlin's debating it. Jordan Phillips is hurt. Jordan Phillips is hurt.
Right at the end of this,
Jordan Phillips is
I
down.
really thought he had a chance.
Not good, guys.
Down, but he slipped right at that moment instead of a 4th and 1 or 2.
Phillips had the pressure. He had the pressure, and now he's laying on the dirt.
Signs are going to bring out Boswell because it's 4th and 5.
Shit.
But, yeah, you're down to.
These are situations where it's like, do you love a play? Like when you watch the tape, right? 3rd and 5, 4th and... You know, we got this, when you look 3rd down, you're like, all right, here are our cutoffs. 3rd and 1 to 3, 3rd and 4 to 6. If you got a play and they always run the same defense on 3rd and 4 to 6...
Phillips looks like he re-aggravated his hamstring. He walked off. He ran off. He jogged off. He's done for the day.
Sprint to the sideline. Of course, they got him in the offseason, free agent.
Keep him on. I'd keep Phillips off the field all day. We're winning 24-3. We're winning by 21 points. Keep Phillips off the freaking field.
Try a 33-yard field goal.
So, Boswell, they're actually going to kick the field goal. Shocked.
Would you have done this?
Justin, let's go. Let's get it, Bills Mafia. Maybe it's a fake. 4th and 5, the Steelers are kicking the field goal. He missed it! He missed it! Boswell missed it left. And even at that, they can't even put up points. Oh my God. Tomlin is pissed. Yo, we're definitely winning this game. Unbelievable. Let's go. It's freaking huge, Bills Mafia. Josh Allen gets the ball too. We're gonna get the ball. I bet you anything we march down and score a field goal of our own here. Wow, what a game it's been. What a game it's been so far.
At the end of the first half, the longest ever made in their current home stadium. So, always so reliable.
Josh Allen, 9 of 16, 276 yards. Josh Allen dumps it off to Diggs in the slot. Diggs stumbles and keeps going. Stiff arm. Oh my God, we just threw Levi Wallace to the dirt. Unbelievable, guys.
From around the league, all the stories of what's unfolding out there. Cleveland and the Chargers, that's a wild one, 21-17. Cleveland at the moment, and the Jets up 12, but Miami is there at the 2-minute one. And all that's coming up. Verizon halftime report. 2nd and 7.
Josh Allen hits Shakir. Shakir with tons of yards after catch. Unbelievable run after catch.
Racing after him before he gets another big play for the Bills.
Kind of came up a little bit hurt with his shoulder. Kind of fell down a little hard. Shakir, stepped out there.
Not there for sure, maybe one step
But
earlier.
still, that was at least a 20-yard catch.
Fitzpatrick, he's not playing at 100%, by the way. He's been gimpy all week, banged up with a knee.
Josh Allen, 1st and 10, 2:35 in the second. Josh Allen scrambles, throws it deep. Drop by Khalil Shakir.
I was just about to sing Shakir's praises and say, getting a real
Should have had it. Should have had it.
With Crowder and Kumaro down. But there's been some
And McKenzie also.
in this game.
Yeah.
And McKenzie as well, you're right. But I still like him. I think he's got a great
This is what's dangerous with the Steelers, those high-point balls.
But I think that's one thing they're like, another great pick by Brandon Bean. 5th-round pick, Shakir, 4.43 at the combine. 6 foot 190, made that catch at the seam, and he's got the option out stuff.
Moss is the running back.
Quentin Morris snags it. Josh Allen just rocketed it in his gut.
Have to worry about the backup tight ends unless he runs a great route like this. It looks like Antonio Gates a little bit to me.
Maybe it's a number 85. Yeah, I mean, that's a good comparison. That's his second catch, 1 for 26.
Looking like Antonio Gates. Hell yeah.
They have no talent on this offense, dude. No team.
Josh Allen.
Yeah, dude. Morris taking off. Josh Allen getting so many players involved in this game. Absolutely dynamite thing to see. Let's get some tunes. Let's get some stats. Bills Mafia here. We rocking out, baby. Let's refresh the stats. We're going to get it here. Josh Allen, 12, or Kenny Pickett is 12 of 18, 116 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Najee Harris only has 1.9 average run yards a carry, 9 carries for 17 yards. Buffalo Bills have bottled him up. He's gone absolutely nowhere, and we figured that before the game. Shutting out Derrick Henry, shutting out Darrell Henderson and Cam Akers, even with the threat of Stafford and Cooper Kupp. You know, even with the threat of Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill and all the motion that the Miami Dolphins used, you know, bottling them up to 43 yards. And the Ravens, you know, the threat of Lamar Jackson and faring pretty well. I know we gave up 160 yards, but only, 70 of those yards Lamar Jackson had, and Justice Hill had 45 yards. J.K. Dobbins only 45 yards. So we did fairly well against them. Really what's concerning are these tall, rangy, long wide receivers out-physicaling the Buffalo Bills, Kaiir Elam, and also Dane Jackson, right? George Pickens, 4 receptions, 63 yards, no touchdowns. But Pickett is actually, Kenny Pickett is mixing the ball around quite a bit here. Zach Gentry, Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool, Pat Fairmouth, Najee Harris, Derek Watt. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different receivers for Kenny Pickett. I mean, that's pretty good for a rookie, right? You look at Josh Allen, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 receivers. Gabe Davis, Khalil Shakir, Quentin Morris, Stephon Diggs, Isaiah Hodgins, and Devin Singletary. Gabe Davis, 160 yards. And we're about 2 minutes before half. Khalil Shakir, 2 receptions for 51 yards. Doing pretty good. No touchdowns there. Diggs has 4 receptions, 32 yards, 1 touchdown. Isaiah Hodgins, another big chunk play there, 1 reception. Unbelievable. Defensively, we got Terrell Dotson. We have 5 tackles so far for Terrell Dotson, and also 5 tackles for Kaiir Elam and Damar Hamlin. Josh Allen dumps it in the middle of the field. Looks like Diggs is running towards the outside. Stops the clock. Buffalo Bills are in Steelers territory with 1 minute, 50 seconds. Let's go.
He's going to look downfield. Fitzpatrick is deep. Right here, back in the day, he'd be trying to fit this ball over here. Instead, he's going to look. The linebacker's deep and throw underneath, and now he becomes unstoppable.
Josh Allen first down on the 30-yard line in Steelers territory. Fakes the RPO, looking in the middle of the field, look towards the left, scrambles out of the pocket, runs towards the sideline. Gets brought down. I'd say a good 7-yard run for Josh Allen.
As you've been seeing, Larry Ogunjobi not in there for the Steelers right now. Defensive end Chris Wormley in his place. That's because Ogunjobi is in the locker room.
Ogunjobi is out for the Steelers. That's huge.
Bills defensive tackle Jordan Phillips. He has a hamstring injury. He is questionable as well.
That was a hamstring. Okay, thank you. Here's a 2nd and 5. Allen.
2nd and 5, 1 minute in the second. It looks like a timeout by the Steelers.
Pittsburgh. You talk about durability. Josh Allen has it, the 60th consecutive start. Reminder, Verizon halftime report is coming up.
Time to get hyped up, Bills Mafia.
From the 1 o'clock window, JP and the crew on the Verizon halftime.
Man, the Steelers are playing us serious. They want the business. Slamming Dane Jackson to the ground. High point in the ball to George Pickens. That 6'3" height is no joke. Slamming Josh Allen to the ground. Let's go. Josh Allen is sitting here. We got 1 minute 15. Shailen a lot of time. Throws it towards the end zone. Oh, and he gets knocked down. Intended to Quentin Morris.
Because Morris could have very possibly made that catch.
Slat and go. This is your backup tight end who's winning against Spillane, who's one of
Hit Spillane in the back.
As far as the inside, right? He's not coming.
Maybe should have thrown it high.
Comes in, it's like, oh, and it hits him right in the bottom, as we call it.
That's what you always say at dinner.
The bottom.
Third down. 1 minute. Josh Allen throws a fader to Khalil Shakir. He catches it for a touchdown. He caught it for a touchdown. Khalil Shakir, first NFL touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. Oh baby. Khalil Shakir is legit, baby. Oh my God. Yo, Jamison Crowder bought us just enough time to get this kid transitioned to the NFL. Khalil Shakir rips it away from the Steelers defender for a touchdown.
And Josh Allen has just tied something that hasn't happened in
unbelievable
since '94. The first Bills quarterback since Jim Kelly in '94.
Got a Steelers player injured.
Passes in the first half.
Unbelievable, guys.
348 yards, 4 touchdowns, and an interception that was in the end zone on the back shoulder.
The 4 touchdown passes has already tied a career high.
Tony Romo says Morris is looking like Antonio Gates. Look at this grab from Quentin Morris. And the pass interference, to be honest.
Between the two best right now. Just saying.
Unbelievable.
Rodgers are going to have something to say before this season's done at some point, right? But it's just one of those where it's long. The reason I say it is because Buffalo has the talent to match what Brady had 2 years ago, right? When all of a sudden you had all these weapons. Gronk was there, Godwin was healthy, Evans, and then all of a sudden Rodgers had Adams and their whole crew.
Guys, make sure you guys answer on that poll. Are you scared of the 50-50 jump ball situations between Claypool and Pickens? We got about 14 votes. We'll do one more vote on that poll. Tyler Bass knocks it through. Buffalo Bills 31-3 before half. Are you kidding me? Stomping them out. Completely stomping them out. And we should. Khalil Shakir ripping the ball away from frickin' Sutton. High pointing that ball. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love this. I mean, rookie Khalil Shakir showcasing his abilities. 5th round pick. Baby. Josh Allen proving that he can get it done with rookies, man. With rookies. Check it out. Josh Allen over 300 yards passing in this game already. Let's check out Khalil Shakir's stats. Kenny Pickett, 116 total yards. Josh Allen, 348 passing yards. You could take a look. Khalil Shakir, 75 yards and a touchdown. Gabe Davis, 160 yards, 2 touchdowns. We rocking out, Bills Mafia. Trying to return the kick. Steelers bring it out to the 25. You got 1 minute here. It's going to be interesting to see what the Steelers do with Kenny Pickett. They should have probably went for it after that missed kick with Boswell. Mike Tomlin thought that his defense was good enough to hang with Josh Allen. You gambled wrong. Tomlin gambled wrong. Should have went for it with Pickett in that red zone. Mr. Zero says, Josh beating Jim. I agree. Justin says another new record. Josh Allen shattering record books, baby. Kenny Pickett gets the ball. He's looking deep. No pressure to Kenny Pickett. Najee Harris with the catch. Picks up a solid 5-yard gain. But we got to get pressure. Von Miller non-existent. And a surefire passing down for the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is a perfect situation for Russo or Miller to chalk up a sack. We got 35 seconds here. Kenny Pickett's hurrying to the line. 30 seconds. Let's get a sack. Von Miller times the snap. No offsides. There isn't offsides. Kenny Pickett scrambling and clearly not as fast as Josh Allen. As you can see, not as fast as Josh Allen. There is a flag. Free play for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We got 23 seconds in the second, right before halftime. Woo! Come on, Bills Mafia. Get hyped up. We balling out. Von Miller was trying to time the snap count.
Pittsburgh will get better. In this game,
Let's go.
that's the closer, I call him, Jim.
First down for the Steelers. We know they're passing it. Time to get those sacks. All right. They're at roughly the Buffalo Bills 40-yard line. Kenny Pickett drops back, throws a deep pass. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. Houses it. Kaiir Elam, keep that football, young son. Keep that football. Kaiir Elam with his first NFL interception. Khalil Shakir with his first NFL touchdown. Kaiir Elam picking off Kenny Pickett. Buffalo Bills, freaking awesome. Kaiir Elam, baby, on Deontay Johnson nonetheless. Are you kidding me? Bills Mafia beating up the Steelers. Beating up the Steelers. Let's go. Let's go. Baby, show off that 99 arm strength, Josh Allen. Throw it deep. Throw it deep. Come on. Oh, they're kneeling it. So we're getting into halftime. The Buffalo Bills are going into halftime. We're going to get into a halftime report here. You know how BNC does it. Balling out of control, the Buffalo Bills are 31-3. Are you freaking kidding me? We're going to get into some highlights. Let's check out some highlights here with the Buffalo Bills versus Pittsburgh Steelers. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Kenny Pickett started to do some big-time things. Look at this. Tony Romo even saying that Morris looking like Antonio Gates, not only because of the number, but because of the play. Are you kidding me right now? But it's getting dirty. Cameron Hayward slamming down Josh Allen. It's getting physical out there. You know, Kenny Pickett throwing these high point 50-50 jump balls to players. But Kaiir Elam coming away with the interception. Buffalo Bills are balling out of control right now, leading this game. We're going to get into some stats. Look at Chris Brown, Buffalo Bills insider, says that Pickett and the Steelers were picking on Kaiir Elam the entire first half. Now Elam picks off Pickett. So absolutely love it. But the Buffalo Bills' last 3 scoring drives, 1 play, 62 yards, 10 seconds. The next drive, 2 plays, 53 yards, 33 seconds. And the next play, it was 8 plays in total, 77 yards, 2 minutes, and 37 seconds. Josh Allen just needs to touch that football. We're running up points. The first career touchdown for Khalil Shakir. 24-yard pass. Josh Allen's 4th touchdown pass of the half. And keep on putting the numbers on, baby. Keep on putting those numbers on. You can take a look here. I'm sure there's some highlights here for the Buffalo Bills. Let's get into some quick video highlights for the Buffalo Bills. Balling out here. We absolutely love it. Look at this touchdown to Josh Allen. Gabe Davis ripping the ball away from Minkah Fitzpatrick. That's my ball. That's my ball. Josh Allen just could do nothing but put the arms up, hug a healthy offensive line with Mitch Morris. Gabe Davis doing his dance in that end zone. You know how we do. And then Gabe Davis again to start the game. Oh my God, Gabe Davis splitting the coverage. The Steelers are like, what? Gabe Davis's speed is legit. Plus for the size of him. Are you guys kidding me right now? We're going to get into some stats in a second. Some major highlights for the Buffalo Bills. Even finding Stephon Diggs going up after it for 6. Unbelievable touchdown there. Love it. Who loves it? Absolutely love it. Khalil Shakir too. We got to see Khalil Shakir, baby. Where's Khalil Shakir? I mean, come on. Khalil Shakir doing some things. First NFL start for the Buffalo Bills. Liking it. Liking it. See if they got his touchdown yet. Rookie Khalil Shakir, man. Look at this grab, too. In triple coverage. In triple coverage. He keeps high pointing that football. Khalil Shakir's having a game. Having a game. He's smiling. 5th round pick, Khalil Shakir. Woo-wee. Let's go. Let's go, Bills Mafia. All right, let's get into some stats, some facts, some more insight into this game. Kenny Pickett started off hot, but is starting to fade away. Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, are you kidding me? Shattering record books, shattering a 13-year record so far for the Bills in this game, doing things we haven't seen in more than a decade. But Kenny Pickett, we'll take a look. We got Kenny Pickett's stats over here. Show you guys. Kenny Pickett is 13-20, 121 yards. Najee Harris has done nothing. 9 carries, averaging 1.9 yards a carry. Total of 17 yards. George Pickens, the height, the reach, the camaraderie that he's had with rookie Kenny Pickett. 4 receptions, 63 yards, but no touchdowns for the Pittsburgh Steelers yet in this game. He has thrown the ball to 7 different players, Kenny Pickett. That includes Gentry, Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool, Najee Harris, Pat Fairmouth, Derek Watt. The fullback Derek Watt. Crazy. But Josh Allen is the highlight of this game. Already a lot of passes for Josh Allen. 14-24, 348 yards, 4 touchdowns. He does have that 1 interception. Sacrificing efficiency for more explosive plays seems to be the trick with Ken Dorsey and the Buffalo Bills offense in this one, running up the score. Devin Singletary averaging 7.7 yards a carry. Zach Moss averaging 7 yards a carry. Josh Allen has 4 carries. He's averaging 5.3 yards a carry. So we're able to run the ball, even with Devin Singletary, even with Zach Moss. James Cook only has 2 carries for 0.5 yards a carry there. Receiving, Josh Allen has thrown the ball to 3 different people. Gabe Davis has 2 receptions. That's it. Gabe Davis has 2 receptions, 180 yards for 2 touchdowns. And he does have 5 targets, right? But these chunk frickin' plays, guys, 80-yard per average per play. That's absolutely insane. And then Khalil Shakir, he's got 3 receptions. He's got 1 touchdown. He has 75 yards. He has 4 targets. Stephon Diggs has the most targets, but he has only 5 receptions. Actually, the most receptions, but the fewest amount of yards, 44 yards. So it does seem like they're bubbling, they're shadowing Stephon Diggs, refusing to get beat by Stephon Diggs in this game. Quentin Morris, we saw highlights earlier there, looking like Antonio Gates wearing that 85 number, doing some huge moves. Kaiir Elam with the interception and 1 pass deflection. Matt Milano has 2 pass deflection. You know, how is the Buffalo Bills going to be without Tremaine Edmonds, right? How is Terrell Dotson going to be? How is Terrell Bernard going to be for the Bills? And we've fared well. We're faring well. I mean, we see it. Pat Fairmouth, nothing so far. And he's the 8th best tight end in the NFL so far this season. So we are definitely balling out, Bills Mafia, doing the play-by-play here at BNC, Bills News Consolidated. It is currently halftime, ripping through comments, questions, concerns, doing highlights, just taking a look at everything. Balling out, balling out. Let's see if there's any more highlights. I want to see that touchdown from Khalil Shakir. Woo! What a freaking pass, man. We'll see here. Khalil Shakir and his touchdown pass. We'll play it one more time. Take a look here. Khalil Shakir, ecstatic and happy. Khalil Shakir balling out. First touchdown pass, 5th round pick. It's the starting defense. Bobbles it, maintains it. Shakir with the touchdown. Oh, how beautiful it was. How beautiful it was, baby. Get hyped up, Bills Mafia. Comments, questions, Moses, Justin, Nicole. Nicole in the chat says, thanks for doing this. I'm pitting a mural in North Tonawanda. And the radio and the video and the app doesn't work. So, wow, that's cool. I appreciate that. How cool is that? So you're an artist. That's pretty sweet. I'd love to see something there, Nicole. That's awesome. I helped manage a place in North Tonawanda. It's on 80 Clinton Street. It's called Clinton Street, and they have office places, art studios for rent there. And I know I could definitely get you a good deal if you're interested in something. But there was a guy there. He had a kiln, so he was doing pottery. There's a lot of artists that congregate there. Chuck says complete domination. That's right. Halftime, we are rocking out. The Buffalo Bills rocking this train horn at home, doing some big things. We're going to listen to some Don Brown Mafia. Let's go, Bills Mafia. I'm going to be right back, giving you guys the stats, the breakdown. Make sure if you're watching this live, we do have this giveaway. First 1,000 subs on YouTube. You guys are going to win, or enter to win this Jordan Poyer signed, authentic Jordan Poyer photograph. Let's go. We gonna get it. Bills just kicked it off.
Try and stay away from him over and over.
We getting it, guys. Buffalo Bills. Kenny Pickett gets the ball, 31-3.
But then those two drives, it's hard to say a drive here, but it's like running the ball on first and second down, giving them third and eight, not the rest of it.
First down.
Let him throw it here.
Kenny Pickett, a ton of time, throws it deep. Caught by Deontay Johnson. Way too much time, man. We gotta sack Kenny Pickett. We gotta sack Kenny Pickett.
There's nothing mystical about it. They're making plays. We're not.
That's right. Steven says, what time is it? Lay them tables down. That's right. Let's go. Time to stomp them out right here. Dominate them. I'm pissed they scored points. I thought we were going to give them a goose egg.
Play of the game for the Steelers.
Let's go. Come on, Bills Mafia. They're at midfield. Kenny Pickett actually hands it to Najee. Najee is going nowhere, folks. He ain't got nothing on us.
For Najee Harris, 10 carries, 20 yards so far. It's a team that if you look at the offense, and nobody wants to talk about going through a rebuilding stage, but they have turned over the offensive of this roster for Pittsburgh. All players 5 years of experience and less. Rookies like Pickens and Pickett and second-year players like Harris.
2nd and 7.
And they just need time.
Yo.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That sails past.
Oh, Khair Elam gets pass interference.
That's going to be on Elam. That's the thing we talked to Mike Tomlin about.
He was a little handsy, but I thought that was good coverage, man.
When you look at the
We'll see.
side, you talk about years of experience. The starters today, 4th year, 2nd year, 3rd year, 5th.
We'll see about that.
5th, 2nd, rookie, 2nd year. And I have the 3rd receiver there, 3rd year with Claypool.
Pass interference.
So yes.
Defense number 24.
Yeah, whatever.
Automatic. First down.
And like you said, the only thing they lack experience is their only flaw, and you can't, give it to them. They have to go through it, and so they're going to go through some growing pains as you see the penalty on Elam.
I like that.
It's going to be part. These wide receivers are special. TJ Watt is hurt. He is a game-wrecking, changing player. It's like your quarterback being up. Now you got a quarterback. You're just forget about this game afterward, Pittsburgh, because you're going in the toughest situation for a young quarterback. But you can see he's good. He's got a lot of ability. This is his first.
He definitely has a ton of. He has a ton of ability. But not against us. Kenny Pickett, not against us.
It's just really difficult. He's performing really admirably, solid.
How you want it, Pittsburgh? That's right, Chuck.
Yes. It's just that Josh
I think,
Allen's
honestly, it's just... This is why they started Kenny Pickett, though, guys. Like, if Mitch Trubisky was in the game at this point, he doesn't have the arm to come back. Like, Kenny Pickett has a good enough arm to come back. I mean, 31-3, it's not going to happen. But I'm just saying, like, he has a good enough arm to make all the throws and make things happen out of nothing, right? Like, there's game managers. There's, like, the discussion of being a game manager, like, taking care of the football and doing all those things. Right? Like a Tyrod Taylor, a Mitch Trubisky, and relying on your defense and winning the turnover for that game. That's being a game manager, right? But there's also having an ability that makes things happen out of nothing. Like Josh Allen has that ability. You have to have just a little bit of something about you. And we're waiting to really see if Kenny Pickett has that. I think he does. I think he does have a little something where he can make something happen out of nothing. But he's got to combine it with his legs. Like, he does do a good job moving out of the pocket, getting to the sidelines after the play action. We all know Big Ben couldn't move. He was too old. He was getting up in age. He was too old.
17-24. The one pass that was picked was his first throw of the game.
Yeah, I would agree. But the rest of them have been kind of correct. It's just, he's poised. He sees the field.
4 for 4 on this drive. Who knows, maybe it'll lead to his first NFL touchdown pass.
And Pittsburgh needs to put some points out and have a good half here. Matt Canada has taken a lot of pressure here recently. Some of these top players need to step up and make some catches at the same time.
See how he rolls out of the pocket? Kenny Pickett is running towards the sideline. 2nd and 3, not fast enough. Underestimates the Buffalo Bills' speed on defense and gets pushed out. That should go down as a sack, I think. Who was that? I think Russo just got a sack.
And not a single touchdown catch by a wide receiver this year.
He got pushed short. I'm almost positive. And Russo did the same exact thing against him in college. Pretty sure he got a sack there, guys. We got to check out the stats.
Well, you got your new quarterback in. He's a rookie. This is the half where it needs to start to shift. You need to start to really see it.
So Gabe Davis has 2 touchdowns. Russo has a sack. I predicted 3 and 3. Pickett 3rd and 6 throws a high fading jump ball deep to the end zone. Wide receiver's not even there. DeMar Hamlin was actually closer to catching it. 4th down. It looks like the Steelers.
They send them back to the sideline. No reason to be kicking the field goal now.
Wow.
Look at this. You see right here?
Steelers are going for it.
It doesn't look like he's going to call your help. Go ahead and play that and pause right when he throws it.
3-yard sack. Oh, it wasn't. It was Dotson. Dotson gets a sack. I thought it was Russo. So Dotson got the sack. They're going for it. I mean, this is the game, folks. Kenny Pickett, 4 and 6. Sent a 4-man blunt. Caught. Knocked out. Incomplete. Taron Johnson punches it out. Incomplete. Deontay Johnson caught it and then dropped it. This is going to be interesting. Let's see if he can maintain it. Nope, incomplete. Unbelievable defense. Unbelievable defense. Taron Johnson is awesome. Taron Johnson is sweet.
Of 2 immunotherapies that works differently. It could mean a chance to live long.
Yeah. How freaking sick a play, dude. That's what I like. I really like that play, like after the catch, making a play. Even like when players high point the ball in the back of the end zone, when they jump up for it and go for the ball. Last year, especially in those jump ball situations, we saw Micah Hyde, and at times last year, we kind of got burned on those jump ball 50-50 balls. I don't care who you are. I don't care how good you are. If you don't have the natural God-given height for those 50-50 jump balls, it's hard. But what you can do, and I don't see a coach that much, is to just take the body and push them out of bounds, especially when they're that close to the end zone or the boundary, right? You have the back of the end zone, and you also have the sidelines. So when these big body guys go up, instead of playing the ball and trying to knock it out of their hands, play the body or the leg. Even grab one of their legs because they have to get both their feet down. So I'm surprised that's not coached up more in the NFL. You know, Justin, Steven, Chuck, everyone joining me in the chat today. We are rocking out. We're balling out, playing the train horn. We got all sorts of stuff. We got all sorts of crazy stuff happening in this chat. We got stats. We got facts. Kenny Pickett and his first real NFL start going against the Buffalo Bills defense. Look at the score. Look at the score. 31-3. But, you know, hey, we could be doing better. We could be doing better. Think about all the things that went wrong. A muff punt to start the game. Josh Allen backed up at the end zone. Thank God for Josh Allen slanging that ball deep to Gabe Davis twice. And Khalil Shakir, rookie Khalil Shakir, is balling out of control right now for Buffalo. Hey now, give me that. Give me that. Good thing to see. I mean, Isaiah McKenzie's out. Dawson Knox is out. We had to rely on other players. Like, who is going to rise to this occasion? And the occasion happens to be, it looks like Gabe Davis, who we called. Gabe Davis. I said if there was a totem pole, if you guys were with me at the beginning of this chat before the game started, I said if there was a totem pole, Gabe Davis would be number 1, and number 2 would be Khalil Shakir. And you guys can clearly see it. I mean, just take a look. The stats, baby. Stats don't lie. Stats don't lie.
With a run.
Devin Singletary. Oh, almost fumbles it. Keeps up, but a good 8-yard gain. Devin Singletary pops up.
Stephon Diggs. Yeah, here we are. They are just winging it with all kinds of success. Look at Josh's pass yards.
Josh Allen's 4th in the NFL in pass yards.
Receiving yards, powerful combination. 261 completions between the two of them. Since they've been together since 2020 after the trade was made for giving up a first-round pick to Minnesota to bring him here.
If you guys are just joining me too, this is the giveaway. This is what you will win. Authentic Jordan Poyer.
We've got a
first 1,000 subs.
It's the rookie Leal of Pittsburgh. We'll step aside for a moment.
Oh, Diggs is smirking to someone on the sidelines. I think they're trying to get all their commercial breaks in on this game because it's over with. Bills are stepping it up big. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into these stats. They interrupted me before that we were going to take a look. Buffalo Bills, man, take a look at Josh Allen. And the key thing to see is just the chunk plays. The chunk plays. Josh Allen, 14 to 24, 348 yards, and we have a whole entire half to go. 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, and the players getting involved in the passing game. Gabe Davis only has 2 receptions, but 160 yards, 2 touchdowns. Stephon Diggs, 5 receptions, 44 yards, and a touchdown. Quentin Morris, who Tony Romo was questioning if he looked like Antonio Gates, wearing the same number as him, diving catches, 2 receptions, 39 yards. Hodgins, 1 reception, 26 yards. Devin Singletary getting involved in the game. We're doing some big stuff. Here with the depth, I love it. Khalil Shakir, Gabe Davis, Mike Tomlin even said it all week. We're gonna test who the Buffalo Bills' second option is gonna be. Stephon Diggs going into this game was the second leading receiver to Tyreek Hill only by 70 yards, but Diggs had 2 more touchdowns than Tyreek Hill, and I think Tomlin's like, I'm going to double cover him. And Tomlin even said, I'm going to double cover Diggs, whether zone or man. So they're rolling coverage. They're double covering Diggs. Bill saw it early. We attacked, hit Gabe Davis, started opening up things. And now I don't think they're doubling Diggs as much as they wanted to because of the success of Gabe Davis. And all it took was 2 huge receptions to Gabe Davis for 160 yards and 2 touchdowns. Unbelievable. Plays we haven't seen happen in 13 years. Record getting shattered here in Buffalo between Josh Allen and Gabe Davis because of the attention to Stephon Diggs. Unbelievable. Let's go, Bills Mafia. We balling out here. Khalil Shakir also getting his first career touchdown. Beauty.
Out of the injury timeout. Leal standing on the sideline. That's a good sign. He's had some good moments today.
Josh Allen continues to add the ball. Gets it out quick. Slings it to Gabe Davis with another reception. I don't know how we held on to it. Great catch in traffic by Gabe Davis. Clock is ticking, 10 minutes in the third. I'm sure the Buffalo Bills want nothing more to just drain the clock. Steven, Chuck, Justin joining me all chat long. You guys are freaking awesome. Steven is predicting 74-3. Chuck says, yes, my new Sunday tradition. Appreciate it. Let's go, Buffalo Bills. Devin Singletary running towards the sidelines. Gets bottled up a little bit, but a 5-yard run. Devin Singletary is running hard. Contract year, Devin Singletary. Waiting to see what we're going to get from Devin Singletary. 3rd-round pick. Josh Allen, let's go. Josh Allen, 7th overall pick. Tremaine Edmonds, 16th overall. Taron Johnson, 4th-round pick. Dawson Knox, 3rd-round pick. Devin Singletary, 3rd-round pick. Ed Oliver, 9th overall. Brandon Beane is looking on. Let's go. Timeout. We got Isaiah Hodgins out there, Khalil Shakir, and also, Steelers player. I think Levi Wallace is down. Yo, Beane knows he's being recorded, and he's like just trying to eye him. That's crazy. I think Levi Wallace is hurt.
These are some of our best players, And he's like, I got to get a quarterback.
Is that Levi Wallace or Sutton?
Those guys, they get in the playoffs.
You guys know who's down right now?
Now all of a sudden they got.
Let's go to Twitter and find out.
How do I get Josh Allen to 7. Well, how he does it? He trades Cordy Glenn because no one in the top 10 is getting out to go to 20 or 1 or 2. So he moves, trades Cordy Glenn, gets down to 12, still doesn't have Josh Allen. So now you've gotten rid of your left tackle, Cordy Glenn. You've gotten rid of all those other guys.
Who is that? Yeah, it is Wallace. Wallace might have a concussion, guys. That sucks.
That decision and the way that he did that, McDermott created this culture.
No updates. I'm not seeing any updates here. Oh, wait. Steelers, Cameron Sutton, who is questionable to return for the game, has a hamstring in his questionable return, and that was Levi Wallace. So they literally just lost both their starting corners in this game. Allen, ton of time. Just misses with Khalil Shakir. Yep, Khalil Shakir ran to the wrong spot. Not on the same page with Josh Allen. Any updates? I'm trying to get updates on the injuries here.
Sam Darnold went 3. Remember, Josh Rosen went 10.
Yep.
Lamar Jackson that year, 32.
Third last pick of the first round.
So they knew this was a quarterback.
What a pick that was.
But that's what changes the fortunes, right?
3rd and 4. Yep. Definitely. You've got your franchise. You have to take this thing.
Josh Allen, 3rd and 4. They send 4. Josh Allen scrambles, easily picks up the first down and more, running towards the end zone. Diggs looks hurt. My God.
We're up 31-3. Slide on that one. Those extra 8 yards aren't going to help us much.
Diggs.
Stays down by contact and going hurry up.
When you go match coverage, play man-to-man, that means guys...
Khalil Shakir blocking downfield that we spoke about. Minka Fitzpatrick fake limping. Get out of here. Get out of here. Minka Fitzpatrick was limping, making excuses for the ball getting ripped away from him by Gabe Davis. Stephon Diggs with a solid reception after that.
42 yards on the ground.
Good solid 5-yard gain, but solid coverage on Stephon Diggs.
For Pittsburgh. And there's that quarterback.
Jerry says, are we taking it home yet, dude? I agree. We're taking it home, baby. We taking it home. We're just padding those fantasy stats the rest of the way here. Proving a point. This is a 4th straight year the Buffalo Bills have played the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tomlin and Sean McDermott going back to William and Mary and Brian Flores, their defensive assistant. Stephon Diggs breaking away. Levi Wallace, Mitch Trubisky being there. Them taking Arthur Motes from us a while back. Some baggage. We got Tyler Matakevich. Diggs, man, is sketching me out a little bit. Jacoby Myers. Wow, the Patriots are shutting out the Carolina Panthers. What is going on with Carolina? I didn't think they'd be that bad. I thought Baker Mayfield would be able to put something together a little bit better. Why? DK, this isn't far. Devin Singletary running towards the end zone. Oh, another 5-yard gain for Devin Singletary. Yet to break one long. We're getting those creases, but they're closing up quick. Devin Singletary, give him another shot. Keep running that rock, Ken Dorsey.
Flick. I think that's a little Aaron Rodgers right there with the fake and boom.
I keep running the rock. Jerry, Justin, Wibe, Steven. Jerry says, and play this well early on. Open up the lead and look back. That's right. Josh Allen, tons of guys in motion here. Changing the play at the line of scrimmage. We got, eventually timeout. Too much confusion. Keep in mind, we got a lot of rookies out there. Isaiah Hodgins, Khalil Shakir, Quentin Morris, James Cook, right? We got a lot of inexperienced players for the Bills. Josh Allen is finally commanding this team. And we always spoke about this going back years. Like, when was Josh Allen going to get good enough where we didn't have to allocate so much money to weapons, right? Spending so much money on wide receivers like the Cole Beasleys and the John Browns, right? We could start allocating that money to other positions. We're getting away with Isaiah Hodgins, with Shakir, Khalil Shakir, right? Quentin Morris right now. I mean, Josh Allen has proven himself to be MVP, baby. He can do it. Josh Allen can do it all. Putting it on display. Isaiah Hodgins in the slot, catches it, goes towards the end zone and gets stopped. 1st and goal for the Buffalo Bills. Devin Singletary got slammed to the ground. Looks to be all right. The Steelers are playing us rough, baby. They're trying to out physical us. They're trying to get in our heads, but the Bills are staying composed and we're rocking out. Bills are rocking out. 31-3, about to put up another touchdown. Let's get it. Starting to drain the clock, too. Beautiful. Beautiful thing to see. Josh Allen fakes the RPO and almost hits Gabe Davis, but it's pass interference. Gabe Davis is going for his 3rd touchdown of the game. Gabe Davis for his 3rd touchdown of the game. If you were with me, I called it before the game. If you were here watching, I called that before the game. Let's go. Pass interference. This could very well be a quarterback sneak. It could be a handoff to Devin Singletary. I want to see Gabe Davis get his 3rd touchdown of the game. Yo, if you guys want Gabe Davis, type in GD in the chat. Type in GD in the chat. 1st and goal. 1st and 2. 1st and a yard. 1st and a yard. Josh Allen in shotgun, fakes the RPO, pitch to Quentin Morris, fumbles the ball, ball comes out, Pittsburgh recovers it. I don't know. We got to hope he was down. They got to look at this. This could very well be a fumble by Quentin Morris. They finally called the shovel pass after seeing it used against them with the Ravens, with the Titans. Yeah. It's a fumble, guys. It's a freaking fumble. Oh my God, dude. It's a fumble. Yo, being up that much in this game, I would have never called the trickery at this point. Like, I understand when the game is close, right, and we're struggling, not scoring in the red zone, not doing those things in the red zone, but to call like a trickery, creative play like that when we're already winning 31-3, definitely do not agree with that game call. Like, that was way too fancy. There was not a smart moment by Ken Dorsey. Way too fancy of a play call, leading the game that much at this point. You know, if the game was close and we're not scoring in the red zone, I see it, you know, but, you know, save that for a different game. Save that against the Chiefs next week. It's 31-3. What are we doing calling that stuff, dude? Freaking nuts. But he should have never fumbled it. Should have never been a fumble. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. But what a way to kill a drive. We got to learn from these turnovers. You know, the Bills not only have an injury bug, we have a turnover bug this year too. I'm telling you. Offensively, we're coughing up that football. Some of it is our own fault, and some of it's bad luck. And you could live with the ones that are bad luck. It's the ones that are our own fault. And there's been a lot of them. You know, the ones getting tipped at the line of scrimmage last week by Josh Allen. I understand that. Getting tipped to the line of scrimmage, the ball gets picked up. That's somewhat bad luck. But the other ones, fumbling it, Devin Singletary, Zach Moss, James Cook, even Josh Allen's underthrow that we already saw in the highlights, that was definitely an underthrow. He should have floated it a little bit more. We see Kenny Pickett floating the ball, kind of placing it over the defender. He roped it too much. It was too much of a straight line pass. And you saw Josh Allen on the sidelines with his Microsoft tablet looking, shaking his head. He knows it. You know? He knows it. And you can't make those mistakes. We're playing the Chiefs next week. Can't make those mistakes. Tough. Absolutely tough. Yeah, they are winning anyhow. I agree, William. I am being critical after the win here with the hopeful win, but still, that fumble, man, we can't do those things against good teams. Hey, Yeah. Let's see here, guys. We'll get into some stats. Games on. Hayward has really been doing pretty good against the run. I want to see Devin Singletary score here. How about you? Gabe Davis for his 3rd touchdown or Devin Singletary for his 1st? Let's go. 31-3. Kenny Pickett drops back. No sacks on the day either for the Bills, I believe. Actually, no, we have 1 sack. Dotson has the 1 sack. But other than that, Von Miller, Greg Rousseau, Ed Oliver, like nothing. Nothing. No sacks. Let's go, Bills Mafia. Steven says 31-3. Chuck fakes the handoff. Kenny picks it. Throws it. Pickens gets it. Jaquan Johnson goes in there. Slamming in there.
That's now 6 catches for him for 83 yards.
See if we can get some highlights up here on Twitter too.
Because if he gets one-on-one coverage, in a lot of ways, he plays the seam receiver, so he's going to be really hard to double team consistently. And that's a guy who you can almost like take everyone off the field. He's the guy out there wide. If he's one-on-one and the safety doesn't come over and help him, you go get him. Well, they can do the same thing to Johnson.
Sacked. Von Miller gets him, baby. Finally gets him. Dancing. Oh, I can't wait to show you that highlight. Von Miller drops rookie Kenny Pickett.
Games, and I mentioned it earlier, they want him for December and January. He's got rear bend, elite speed.
Great job. Untouched almost.
Is in an elite place. What he brings to the locker room.
2nd and 16. Von Miller saving it. Von Miller saving it, closing it out. We got 3 minutes, 40 seconds in the 3rd. 2nd and long. Another sure passing down. Back-to-back sure passing downs. Will we get another sack? Daquan Jones, oh, just short. Pat Fairmouth gets bobbled like a ping pong and gets slammed. He's laying flat. Fairmouth is concussed on the ground. Fairmouth is down and out. How sad is that? Levi Wallace is hurt. Cam Sutton is hurt. Guys, this is unfortunate stuff.
Again, take one as well. With 3:22 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Man, he got rocked. He got rocked. He got absolutely rocked. But we're going to get into some highlights here. Sometimes I wonder if wearing pads is a good thing or bad thing, honestly. I feel like sometimes it'd be like better if there was no helmet or no shoulders. Like there's no way if you weren't wearing a helmet, would you really put your face right into someone else's like you're not doing that. It makes me wonder sometimes. Unbelievable. All these concussions, so sad. So sad. Let's get into these highlights here. I hope that he's all right. Here's the bomb from Gabe Davis, a one-handed snag. Tries to grab it, and then Fitzpatrick basically intercepts it, and Gabe Davis says, nuh-uh, that is my ball, Gabe Davis says. My ball. Get out of here. Fitzpatrick, he's like, what the frig happened here? What happened here? Gabe Davis is having a heck of a game, man. Only 2 receptions. That's my ball, he says. Unbelievable. Stephon Diggs, this is versus Baltimore in the rain. Just what Diggs is capable of. Unbelievable. Here's the other wild, guys. Absolutely wild. We're balling out here at BNC. Buffalo Bills are dominating this game 31-3. Josh Allen potentially could go over freaking 500 yards in this game. We're going to answer on the chat. Make sure you guys comment in the chat. Will Josh Allen pass for over 500 yards? Let's get it. Balling out of control, Bills Mafia. 7-yard pass by Pickett. What's Pickett going to do? That's right, Jerry. Yeah, right on the border of East Aurora, Orchard Park. See, he is definitely concussed. Pickett drops back, 3rd and 8. Gets the ball off, completes it to Chase Claypool for his 2nd reception of the day. Look how big Claypool is.
You don't see many rookies who will hang in to the absolute last
Literally took 10 yards to tackle him.
And throw a strike. It's an option. I mean, you see the stunt up front. Russo all year, really having an outstanding year.
4 sacks for Russo, almost the 5th.
6 quarterback hits, 15 tackles. He's 6'7", rangy, great kickoff.
Pickett over 200 yards passing on that last completion. He's got 4 coming here. Nice move,
Deontay Johnson. He's so fast, guys.
Studio down the way. Let's go to JP.
Boom, boom. Back and forth we go.
Who says the running game is dead? Coach Cowher doesn't.
Woo! That's a great game, too. Cleveland and Los Angeles, man. That's a close game. It's a tied game there. Want to see Miami and the Jets. Hopefully Miami is losing to the Jets. That would be great. Make sure, too, if you guys are watching live, we have this giveaway. First 1,000 subscribers on the channel. Jordan Poyer, authentic giveaway. He signed this here. You guys will be entered automatically to win this. So make sure you guys subscribe. First 1,000 subscribers. Dogs are eating at home, Chuck says. John, Steven, Jerry, everyone in the chat. We're balling out here 31-3. Buffalo Bills are starting to dominate this game, right? Minute 40 in the third. Najee Harris has gone nowhere. Bills are dominating. Bills are completely dominating. You can take a look at the stats, too, as well. I mean, Kenny Pickett started the game off pretty decently, but no longer. Check it out.
This is your guy. You had a good draft taking him, right?
2nd and 10 for Kenny Pickett. Scrambling for... Oh, DeMar Hamlin. Oh, late shot on DeMar Hamlin. Fight breaks out bad. It was a clean hit by DeMar Hamlin, and the offensive lineman comes in and decks DeMar Hamlin. That was so dirt. Pittsburgh Steelers need to be ejected. 78 should be ejected right now. Get him out of here, guys. Get him out. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Of course, you saw him after that, after both teams got involved. That was Hamlin.
Yo, he hit
Pickett, who thankfully doesn't appear to be wobbly at all. Unfazed after picking up.
That was I would say that was a clean hit by Hamlin. It was a clean hit by Hamlin.
And that big hit. They might need a little time to sort
Yo, that was a clean hit by Hamlin. The offensive lineman should be freaking.
This is a penalty at 100%. His knee's already down. Hamlin.
I mean, that's so close. But still, regardless, that offensive lineman should have never done that. It was not like intentional by any means.
And that's a penalty.
That's a teammate trying to defend his quarterback.
It's always hard for me. It's like
see, he even apologized. DeMar Hamlin even apologized to Pickett after the play. You could see him get up and apologize to Pickett. McDermott gets his headset knocked off his head, trying to separate the fight. Unbelievable, guys. So they declared it as legal. They declared it as legal. Legal hit, but a flag on them, so they're backing up. Yo, Patriots are winning 26-0.
Protection. The slide started a little earlier than the contact by the defender. I would have supported a hit for sure on Kenny Pickett.
Agreed.
And then with the frustration,
it's so hard because DeMar Hamlin started making a move for his tackle and took his eyes off the quarterback, and then he slid. It's so unavoidable.
I think that's what you're going to see if you get a quarterback getting hit.
I don't know. So unavoidable, yo. Pretty sad.
Especially with the score. I mean, I know it says everything's the same, but you got to err on the side of protecting the football players, not letting things get out of hand with the frustration. As Gene was saying, look at him. Hey, you're right now.
Are you guys in the chat? Let me know in the chat. Make sure you guys answer on that poll. We got 14 votes so far. Will Josh Allen pass for over 500 yards? 1 minute left in the third. How many passing yards for Josh Allen so far? We have Josh Allen at 383 passing yards right now. He's 19 of 30 for 383 passing yards. Gentry goes down. It does look like Fairmouth is out of the game with a concussion.
Jim, we saw Pat Fryermuth get hit in the head and go directly to the locker room. He is in concussion protocol, and also Levi Wallace took a hit to the head earlier as well. He is in concussion.
Khalil Shakir is second to Gabe Davis right now as a Buffalo Bill. Khalil Shakir is doing pretty decently, man. You look at the stats. So Khalil Shakir.
See Taron Johnson's getting treated. They're going to go for it again.
I don't know why they're not showing it, but I believe he's got 3 receptions for 70 yards or more.
So how about Pickett?
Khalil Shakir, 3 receptions, 75 yards in the touchdown.
Yeah, because the facility for the Steelers is shared with the Pittsburgh Panthers.
We have an injury.
You walk through, you share the same cafeteria.
Who's hurt? It's got to be a defensive player. Who is it?
Hey, coach. Hey,
No, dude.
That probably play for me one day. Think anybody got a better evaluation of walking over there? And obviously, Mike follows the rules perfectly. And so
Who's hurt?
Exactly.
Yo, Taron Johnson's hurt. Taron Johnson's hurt. Taron Johnson's hurt.
Right at his own facility.
You know, he did that with James Conner.
True.
You know, so
In a 31-3 game, nonetheless. He's walking. Okay, he's good.
Taron Johnson
He's good.
Off. They don't want to lose him for next week in Kansas
He's
City.
good.
Oh, you're exactly right. That's a huge one.
He's good. I think he was cramping. Was Taron Johnson cramping? They gave him a solution there. I don't know. Oh my God. Buffalo Bills injury bug. 383 right now.
Let's see what he does here. These are still huge moments for him, Jim. Like, truly,
Let's go. Kenny Pickett going for it on 4th and 8. Von Miller. False start.
that's the thing.
False start. They're backing up even more, Bills Mafia. Let's go. Let's go. Von Miller's timing it. I think he's timing it with the play count. Like, he knows that he has to snap the ball at that play count, and he's just timing it with it. Caleb says prayers to him. Thank God it's just a cramp. I know it. Thank God. Scary. We cannot afford to lose him. Cannot.
We see Leslie Frazier there, one of the,
Demita, go Bills. Now they're kicking the field goal. Boswell, missed it. Wide left. Yes. No good. 31-3. That marks the end of the third quarter. Let's go. Sean McDermott wearing that Choose Love hoodie. We love it here, baby. Choose Love. We choose and love, Bills Mafia. Let's go. Christopher Smith says Josh Allen going to go down in history as the greatest quarterback to play the game after he retires, in my opinion. Hey, man. Hey, he definitely is still on track of that. So until he loses that, I have to agree. The potential is there for Josh Allen to be one of the best. And you learn from the best, too. Like, guys like Tom Brady, they paved the way, right? Peyton Manning, Brett Favre. These guys are legends in the game, paving the way for the youngsters of Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Mike Vick. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys are staples in the NFL. They set the bar. They show people what they're capable of, what can be accomplished in the NFL. That's what they do. And they exceed it. Time goes on and players exceed it. And I really think it's more, they said the game is 90% mental, right? It's probably more than that, 99% mental. And I think that's really what it is. It's the belief. It's knowing what you're capable of at that position. And, Josh Allen has learned from Tom Brady. I know a lot of people get pissed seeing that picture come up every time we play the Patriots, which we know is going to happen of Josh Allen wearing a Tom Brady jersey growing up, going to a Patriots game. But, who else would you rather look up to? I know Tom Brady, some character concerns and stuff, but Tom Brady, what made him so successful in the NFL was his constant work ethic and constant strive to get better and better and better. Tom Brady worked to get better on something every single off season. And we saw that, and we see that with Josh Allen. And I think he's adopted that whole entire mold, and it fits with Sean McDermott. Josh Allen continues to improve on everything. And maybe a diet thing too. I don't know how his diet is, but eventually he could do that too, Let's go, Bills Mafia. We are rocking out here. The Bills are starting to dominate. So far in the third quarter this year, the Buffalo Bills have not allowed a score. They have not allowed a score in the third quarter this season. Yeah, that's pretty incredible. It's pretty freaking incredible when you think about it. The Bills didn't score today, so far in the third quarter, the Buffalo Bills are outscoring teams 44-0 in the third quarter in 2022.
They're warming up Case Keenum on the sideline, but Josh Allen's still out there.
Josh Allen throws a rope to Stephon Diggs, and he is running way down the field, doing some weird little dancey dance. Stephon Diggs is a freaking character, mate. I don't know what he was doing there, but he looked like a Smurf. Look at him. What's he doing? What's he doing? Looks like it was hysterical. The Bears are finally ahead of the Vikings. Dang.
High style points right there for Stephon.
Kenny Pickett, 23 of 32 for 238 and an interception. Josh Allen, comfortable. Throwing that ball out quick. Back into Steelers territory. We got James Cook in the back. Hands it off to James Cook. A huge hole. James Cook uses his burners. End zone. James Cook. First touchdown for James Cook. Running back. Oh my God. Khalil Shakir gets his first touchdown. Khair Elam gets his first interception. James Cook gets his first NFL touchdown. Let's get it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh my God, baby. 38-3. What a run. Looking like his brother, baby. Look just like his brother. Oh, what vision, what speed, what a run. What a run. That is what we've been missing, baby. That's what we've been missing. Yeah. Oh my God. What a run, dog. What a run. Patience, acceleration, vision, breaking tackles. James freaking Cook, son. Are you kidding me right now? Let's go. Let's go. Freaking awesome run right there. Are you serious? That was freaking sweet. That was a sick run. Are you kidding me right now? We need more James Cook in this game. Start feeding James Cook the freaking rock, son. He deserves it now. Let's see what we got rocking with these stats. We got a ball out. Buffalo Bills are serving the Steelers here. Going into the game, 14-point overhead here for the Bills. And my God, look at that. Beating them by 35 points. Kenny Pickett having to throw the ball. We said it. I think this is going to turn into throwing the ball. I think Kenny Pickett's going to have to throw the ball. 32 passes so far for Kenny Pickett. 238 yards, 11 carries for Najee Harris, but he's gone nowhere. 1.8 yards a carry for Najee Harris. Only a total of 20 yards. Crazy. And then check out Josh Allen. Josh Allen is approaching that 500-yard total. He's at 424 yards. 424 passing yards. Make sure to answer on that poll. We're going to end it. Will Josh Allen surpass 500 passing yards? I'm going to just put it in the chat so we know. 424 passing yards right now. We have 14 minutes in the fourth quarter. Josh Allen is approaching 500 passing yards. He's got 4 touchdowns on the day, 1 interception to Gabe Davis that was slightly underthrown. Should have been maybe floated a little bit. He roped it too much. Running the ball, Josh Allen has 5 carries, 42 yards. Devin Singletary, 6 carries, 42 yards. James Cook just ripped off a freaking long touchdown run. Only touchdown run of the day here. James Cook, 3 carries, 25 yards, and a touchdown, averaging 8.3 yards a carry. Zach Moss, only 1 carry so far today, but he did get 7 yards. Gabe Davis continues to get those chunk freaking plays, baby. Only 3 receptions, but 171 yards, 2 touchdowns. Let's go. James Cook, baby. Great run, looking like his brother.
First one by a running back, as I mentioned. Josh Allen had the only other 2 rush touchdowns in the season for the Bills. Rush touchdown by a running back.
Touchback.
Well, again, next week, blockbuster week. We got the Ravens at the 4-1.
Buffalo Bills are on to freaking Kansas City next week. Let's get some reps. Let's get some wealthy, memorable moment reps out there right now, boys and girls. Let's go. Let's go. Freaking hyped up. Let's go. Let's get it. How many votes we got on that poll? We got 24 votes on that poll. Let's go. Kenny Pickett, 1st and 10, 14 minutes in the 4th. Let's get those sacks. AJ Epinesa, nothing. Picked up a good solid 10 yards.
Jim, as we talked about, not having TJ Watt is just so significant for the Pittsburgh defense. The Steelers did confirm to me that Watt,
yeah, keep in mind, no Watt and no Melvin Ingram. We saw what Ingram did to us earlier this season, plus week 1 versus the Steelers last year with Ingram and Watt. Dangerous stuff, guys. They're good. Definitely good. It's a party here. We rocking out. It's a dang party.
And you just think about what happened. Jerry was in week 1 when he got hurt. The win against the defending AFC champions at Cincinnati, we won.
Second and 9, 13 seconds in the 4th. 13 minutes. Huge run by the Steelers. Taken down by Sierra Neal, was that? We got our backups in the game. Yo, TJ Watt looks so pissed. TJ Watt is pissed. Let's go, guys. Come on, baby. Oh, that's a great question, Christopher. I could try and look it up. Pickens got tossed to the ground. The running back breaks a tackle, stiff arms Dane Jackson, and Dane Jackson throws him in the bench. Oh, baby. Dane Jackson was not having that. Pickett starting to move the ball. Sierra Neal laying the lumber on Pickett. It's the first real hit on Pickett, though. Let's go, guys. 4-man rush, stunting at the line of scrimmage. Pickett finds an open man to Chase Claypool for a 5-yard gain. We got Terrell Bernard out there. Sierra Neal, Dotson.
Stand in and throw accurately under duress when you're about to take a hit. It's kind of what separates you in one of the 4 to 26 categories.
As we got 25 votes on that poll, make sure you guys answer. When the game hits, let's see. I'm going to end it actually at the end of this drive for the Steelers because that's Josh Allen's next drive. We got to see. Josh Allen has 424 passing yards. Will he get to 500 by the end of this game? There's 11 minutes in the 4th. Looks like the Steelers picked up the first down here by Gentry, their backup tight end. They lost Fairmouth earlier. New York Jets. New York Jets going way ahead. 25-17 over Miami, guys. Miami's going to lose to the Jets.
two-score game.
Let's go.
And a couple of short touchdown runs today for the Jets.
Kenny Pickett, 1st and 10. 10 minutes, 30 seconds in the 4th. Pickens tipped up, almost picked off. Looking and feeding Chase Claypool. Sierra Neal is probably a better matchup physically against Chase Claypool. They probably should have thrown to Chase Claypool and Pickens a little bit more in this game to start the game. Chase Claypool only had 1 reception until the second half. The game was already out of hand. They were targeting George Pickens the whole time. Steven Sutton says, website not working right, even through NFL. Pickens is calling poker at the line of scrimmage. Drops out, a little hold. Wow, what a grab by Pickens.
Pickett's so disappointed he didn't get that catch.
No catch. Wow, Sierra Neal, great defense on rookie George Pickens. Did he drop it? He had to drop it.
He's got a chance. The foot, everything. Yeah.
He's got one hand and a foot in.
Look at that. This is where I talked about earlier. Rare
athleticism. What? I think that's down. Yeah, a hand and a foot is good, right, guys?
You have to challenge it.
Yeah, challenge it.
It's a catch.
If that's not a catch, football sucks. Oh my God. They didn't challenge it. Wow. Here's another bomb pass. Almost another sideline catch. Incomplete. 4th down for the Steelers. Wow. I wonder if that should have been a catch. 1 foot down and 1 hand. Right? Instead of 2 feet. Instead of like elbow. Instead of like knee. Interesting. Little interesting there. Mr. Zero, everyone, we're balling out here. Bills News Consolidated. Make sure you guys subscribe. First 1,000 subscribers have a chance to win this autographed, authentic Jordan Poyer photo. Let's go. Kenny Pickett, 4th down. 10 minutes in the 4th. Kenny Pickett throws it, gets it off. Incomplete pass to Chase Claypool, defended by Sierra Neal. Picking on Sierra Neal towards the end of this game. And they didn't get it. Maybe we see Case Keenum. Case Keenum could very well be walking out on this field right now. The backups are in for Bills Mafia. The Buffalo Bills, baby. Let's go. What a game it's been. What a freaking game it's been. Let's play some beats. Let's play some beats. If you guys are hyped up, type hyped up. Type hyped in the chat. Type hype in the chat. Make sure you guys answer on that poll. Right after this commercial break, I'm ending it. We got 28 votes on it. Game is back. Let's get it, guys.
Is sponsored by Pepsi. Made for football watching.
Josh Allen is balling out. Who's going to come out on that field? I'm going to end the poll. We got, wow, 35 votes it jumped to. Let's end it. You guys are crazy. 77 say yes. 22% say no. Is Josh Allen out on that football field? It is Case Keenum. It's Case Keenum. So Josh Allen will not hit 500 yards. Unfortunately, 35 votes. 77% said yes. Unfortunately, no. Case Keenum is out on that field with 10 minutes in the fourth. Hands it to James Cook. James Cook is running 5, 6, 7, 8-yard run for James Cook. The backups are officially in. Buffalo Bills are on to Kansas City. Let's go. Let's go. We couldn't have asked for anything more, guys. Could not have asked for anything more. Moving on to Kansas City, you know, getting healthy. You know, the healing up process starts now. Josh Allen, all the players, Devin Singletary, they're healing up on the sidelines right now, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Make sure you follow us, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We're on every single one. Case Keenum got the ball out quick and just misreads it. Was looking like Tanner Gentry, but just not on cue. Already a quick third down for the Buffalo Bills. 9 minutes, 33 seconds in the fourth quarter here. And Khalil Shakir might be the guy. Khalil Shakir might be the guy. Let's go, guys. Come on, Bills Mafia. If you're watching this, make sure all subscribers, first 1,000 on the channel, get automatically entered to win this Jordan Poyer autographed, authentic autograph picture. So Jordan Poyer leads the NFL in interceptions, baby. Pro Bowler. Could win a Super Bowl this year. Thing will skyrocket in value. Send the blitz on Keenum, and it's caught. Who's that? Who's that? Hodgins is inches short. How did they mark him short? They got to measure that. I don't know. Delvin Cook has 2 touchdowns today, 94 yards. They're punting it. Oh, I agree. Oh, they're gonna maybe a fake punt here, guys. What a joke. We're inches.
I love that they are aware of the punt records of how many and stuff.
Come on.
I've never seen a fan base boo.
Fake it.
And you're going to go out there and punt up 38-3 on your own side.
We got Quentin Morris back there. We got Jaquan Johnson. Solid punt.
Well, for a guy a little used, he actually delivers.
Ciaran Neal trips it up on the end. Oh, had an opportunity to down it right at the frickin' 5-yard line, and Ciaran Neal tripped on it. Dang. Norm Van Brocklin, 554 yards. Dang, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. I wonder who the other leaders are, because I could have swore, I think it was Culpepper. If I'm thinking who the other people are. Steven says, the Bills make me want to shout. Stomping the Steelers out. 35-point lead here. 8 minutes, 26 seconds in the fourth. Woo-wee! Kenny Pickett, the future, the Steelers' future quarterback. First-round pick. Almost picked off by Ciaran Neal. Man, ever since Ciaran Neal got in the game, he's been a ball magnet. He's just been all over the frickin'. I mean, Ciaran Neal's a starter. Ciaran Neal's a legitimate starter on other teams. Can we admit that right now? Please. Ciaran Neal is definitely a starter on other teams. My concern here is actually the pass rush. We haven't really gotten to Kenny Pickett too much. I mean, Von Miller does have a sack. Dotson has a sack. But I was expecting more of a pass rush here. Shaq Lawson in there. Trips him up from behind, Shaq Lawson. AJ Epinesa, Shaq Lawson. Good stuff. Come on, baby. Let's go, baby. We got 85 live viewers. We got 46 likes. Let's get the likes up to 50. We're balling out here. The Buffalo Bills, 35-3. Stomping the Steelers out here at home. A little bit different than Week 1, 2021 last year, where the Steelers beat the Buffalo Bills. And we're doing it with our backups. Doing it with the evolution of this team. Kenny Pickett, third down, drops back, 7:30. Tipped up, almost intercepted.
As Claypool got, again, knocked hard. Right at the
Chase Claypool, incomplete.
And short work again for the Steelers.
4th down. It looks like the Steelers have
This is Chase Claypool, who I think could be a monster. Number 11, right?
Boogie Basham's out there
If you just cut down this line, if you keep going
using our backups, and we still getting after it. Still getting after it.
Needs to do more of that because he should. He's got all the physical attributes, but I just see
Steelers are punting the ball.
enough times that it hurts the play. That should have been easy.
It's a good punt. Oh, it's at the bounce backwards, back to 50-yard line. Bills are getting the ball at the 50-yard line.
33-yard punt. With a win today, McDermott's going to take over the all-time win percentage mark in Buffalo Bills history. Over.
You guys hear that? Sean McDermott's taking over the all-time win percentage mark over Marv Levy and Wade Phillips.
Marv Levy's first win as a head coach was here versus the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Are you serious? Yo, greatest coach in Buffalo Bills history, McDermott, coach of the year.
Opening day.
That's so cool. What a legend. And you have Wade Phillips at the back there. I mean, those are 3 outstanding coaches. Wade, one of the great coordinators.
Keenum getting reps. Off target to Hodgins, off target to Khalil Shakir. He was open.
Those teams.
That's why these reps are important. If Keenum needs to get in, you know, they got to figure this out. God forbid Allen goes down with an injury. He's got to get those reps. Got to get those reps.
It's never about one guy. It's not no one's fault.
McDermott deserves coach of the year. It's about time. It's about dang time. Warren Moon. That's who I was thinking of. Warren Moon was the guy at 527. Incredible. Let's go. Hodgins, reception, pulled out, 5 yards.
Down on the other side of the 50, pickup of 5.
You know what? Marv Levy forced Super Bowl.
That's it.
You know, that's. Will we ever see that?
Yeah, they did.
This could be the year.
Steelers freaking whooped us. But they had Melvin Ingram, TJ Watt.
You know there are going to be several runs at it through the years. Well, that's true.
Think about it. I talked earlier about Brandon Beane and McDermott changing this culture, changing the trajectory of this franchise, and then Josh Allen comes in and obviously really.
3rd and 5, Case Keenum. We got 6 minutes, 45 in the 4th.
Without making the playoffs, and now, in the last 6 years, they only missed it once.
Keenum throws it towards the outside, almost picked off. Looking towards Hodgins.
Boy, did Pierre want it. And that was the first playoff game that we ever called together. Was Buffalo at Jacksonville. I know
Bills are punting it again. Nothing successful here. Nothing really pretty to see how this one's closing out. I'd expect the Buffalo Bills to try to run the ball and end this game, but we come out passing it. 38-3. 6 minutes, 35 seconds.
To the playoffs. This is before Allen. And that shows you, I think Sean McDermott.
Punt, we're right at midfield, right at the 50-yard line. Sam Martin punts it high ball. Sierra Neal is flying down, and it goes into the end zone.
With the disguise. That's who you want to hire. It's rare, though, to find a guy like him.
We got the State Farm postgame show right after the game. JB, Phil, Nate, Boomer, Coach Howard, scores, highlights. The State Farm post-game show. There are some nail biters going on in other places around.
I know. I could try and pull up some other games here too. Whoops.
They go 29-0. But look at the Jets. The Jets are up 16 with a half a quarter to go for Miami. They're about to be 3-2 or 4-1. Football is back in New York all of a sudden.
I talked about it last week, Jim. These young quarterbacks, the Jets, Zach Wilson. Okay.
Kenny Pickett dropping back, scrambles, almost sacked, dropped, incomplete pass.
Playing for the Jets, you think it's going to be really hard, right? All of a sudden, they're going to go 3-2.
Might have a special appearance in a second here. We'll see.
And I think that you're seeing that slow progression of what I talked about with McDermott. They have a QB. They have the right coach. Keeps them accountable, and they make a scheme. Not quite as, like, disguising. Sean, but they're very disciplined and they're sound and they know, you know. And I think that franchise is in trajectory that's just going to continue to go up.
They also got a great wide receiver with that 10 Pickett, Garrett Wilson.
Yes.
Here's Pickett. He had missed on his last 7 throws. Now he's got a completion.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
Buffalo Bills, check this out. We got Sashi in the house. It's my cat, Sashi. She jumped up on my lap every once in a while. Yeah. He's a good kid. Are you happy the Bills won? You happy the Bills won? Yeah. We rocking out here at BNC. Let's go.
38-3.
38-3. Chilling here. Let's go, Bills Mafia. Kenny Pickett, 3rd and 3. We got Sashi in the house. Throws it, tipped at the line, still caught. Wow. Great job.
And then brother,
Shocked. Can't even watch. It's just speechless. Go to him again. Someone go over there. 43.
5 minutes in the 4th here.
Game's over. Your brother's having
Steven Sutton says receiving yards per game.
young player.
Wow, Flipper Anderson, 336 yards in one game. Kelvin Johnson, 329. Wow. Wow, those are some totals right there, man. That's insane.
The 2 head coaches go back all the way to college. Sean McDermott was a freshman when Mike Tomlin was the star wide receiver and a senior at William. And they used to go against each other. The safety in practice. I mean, Mike Tomlin averaged 25 yards
Stomped him out. We stomped him
His
out.
senior year, he led the nation. Here they were pregame.
By the way, we asked McDermott, did you go against him a bunch? And he's like, I mean, maybe one-on-ones a little bit. And Tomlin's like, I ain't going against a freshman. So safety freshman's going to go. He better get somebody else who's a little older.
5 minutes in the 4th. Let's go.
Coach is there.
It's not like anybody could go into 25 yards.
False start.
I think they're both great communicators.
False start.
False start. Steelers are backing up.
Penalty. First down.
Let's get it, Bills Mafia. They're just not there yet, you know? They're not there. It's not like the turnovers or anything crazy for them. It's just, they got to figure it out as a team. It's like a unit, figure out how to play together. Pickett, I think, has a lot more talent, though, than Trubisky. Like, Trubisky, you have to rely on him as being a game manager, rely on having a great defense. Without TJ Watt, without Melvin Ingram, without all the players in the back end of that secondary, Pickett gave him the best shot. Uh-oh. Basham came in and laid the lumber, but looks a little shaken up.
Miami was 3-1 coming into the day. They're now
Miami's about to lose, too.
All those quarterback injury issues.
You never know if Tua comes back.
That's right.
Warren Moon, man, he was great.
Philadelphia with the Eagles undefeated.
Wow.
Which is again CBS. We might see that one.
Tomlin, here, our coach at CBS, they're winners.
Kenny Pickett, 2nd and 2, hands it off, and it is broken tackle, another broken tackle, and brought down, but the clock is ticking. 4:20 in the 4th. Clock is starting to drain. 38-3, the Buffalo Bills. Looks like Gabe Davis is one of the fantasy leaders this week, clearly. 170 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns.
Here's what it is.
Balling out.
He's trying to go get a sack. They're rushing the quarterback instead of just playing the run and then to the quarterback.
Timeout. Buffalo.
I like that out of Pickens right there.
Greg Rousseau's out there.
Saying, let's go, let's finish this regardless of the score. Like that
I doubt we're going to see Von Miller and all the rest of these starters the rest of the game.
He was injured, though.
But he has ACL injury.
Yep.
Came back late in 21, but he's a...
I got 4 minutes left in the game, Steven.
There was not going to be the result you want. It's the family and attendance. His mom, Ken Jr. It's been an emotional. Kenny, his grandfather, Mr. Pickett there, Ken Jr., his dad passed Tuesday. They'll have end of the week. Kenny will be going down to Wilmington, New Jersey to remember his grandfather.
Yeah.
And there is
great tackle. Yeah, Pickett should have stayed in the pocket. Scrambled a little bit too early. Pickett's starting to get a little bit flustered by this Buffalo Bills defense. 3:40 in the fourth. Clock is ticking. 2nd and 6 for the Pittsburgh Steelers and rookie Kenny Pickett. We spoke about him being a better version of himself later in the game, getting that experience. Let's see what he's got. Moving the ball against a backup defense for the Bills. Ball is tipped again, and then caught. Caught by Gentry, almost intercepted by the Buffalo Bills.
It's the first time I've ever done a broadcast in 30
Braylon Spector is out there for Buffalo. Dotson, Terrell Bernard. Got a lot of backups, a lot of depth, trying to prove themselves.
This game was last week. You got the news late in that game on your walkout.
Lambeau Field.
Terrell Bernard in the blitz. Looks like it could be caught. Incomplete. Wow.
But she's being pulled out.
I don't know. That's a challengeable catch right there. 1st and 10, 2:40 in the fourth. Clock ticks down. 2:35, 2:34. Shocked that Sean McDermott is not challenging. Sean McDermott let it go. Shaq Lawson is rushing. Boogie Basham didn't get there. Chase Claypool picks up a solid 5 yards.
Beautiful remembrances I've had this week. People reaching out.
Jets are squishing the fish. Jets are squishing the fish. I really think it was the Heat in Miami. I think it was the Heat in Miami.
So, to Jim Nance, to Doris Nance, to Mr. Nance Sr., we love you, CBS, everyone in the world. You're the best, Jimmy. To Doris.
Two-minute warning, Bills Mafia. Rocking this game out. Rocking this game out. Start the stampede. Start the party. The party in Buffalo, baby. We doing it. We doing it. Let's check out some stats. We can see here how Case Keenum is even doing here. Fortunately, we didn't get to see Josh Allen get to 500 passing yards. A lot of us were hoping for it. We were trying to predict it, but it didn't happen. Josh Allen has 424 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Case Keenum is 2 of 5 for 8 yards. Josh Allen had 5 carries on the day, 42 rushing yards. Devin Singletary, 42 rushing yards. And then Zach Moss with the 1 carry. I don't know why they're not showing James Cook because he had the best performance, I'd say, with that rushing touchdown. I don't know what's going on with the NFL website. Some other people mentioned it's been acting super glitchy. Been having to refresh and go back to it. It's kind of crazy. But you'll see here now James Cook shows up. James Cook, 4 carries for 31 yards and a touchdown. Absolutely dynamite. Absolutely dynamite. Going down further here, Gabe Davis, who's now out of the game, would have done even better, but 3 receptions, 171 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. Diggs goes over 100 receiving yards as well. 8 receptions, 102 yards, 1 touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 3 receptions, 75 yards, and a touchdown. Josh Allen is truly balling out. Finds Isaiah Hodgins, Quentin Morris, Devin Singletary. Unbelievable performance here. Now Case Keenum is taking over. Unfortunate call by Ken Dorsey in the red zone. That shovel pass to Quentin Morris when the Bills were already leading the game 31-3. No, it was a large game. I don't know why we got so creative there. If the game is close, really would have maybe saved that against the Chiefs this upcoming week. You know, to show our card that late in the game, I don't really get it. Steven, Christopher, Moses, Mr. Zero, everyone joining in the chat, making this thing so much more special. Buffalo Bills partying it up here. We rocking out. I'm releasing long-form videos, short-form videos, so make sure you like, subscribe, and once you subscribe, if you're the first 1,000 subscribers, you're going to get automatically entered to win that Jordan Poyer autograph picture. Make sure you do it. But I'm going to be releasing videos all week. I am driving up to the Adirondacks and Vermont So if you guys want to check out my other channel too, Custodian of Earth, it's a travel vlog. I'm a drone pilot, captured drone footage. You can check that out as well. But I will be still dropping videos, doing all my normal routine. Kenny Pickett gets the ball tipped and incomplete. 1 minute, 55 seconds in the fourth. We got 3rd and 7 for Kenny Pickett. It's his 4-down territory. We all know he's going for it for 4th down. Chuck says, I'm out. See you next week for the Chiefs. Let's go, Chuck. Thank you for joining me, man. I will see you next week. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Patrick Mahomes versus Josh 17 once again. No Tyreek Hill this time. I think the Buffalo Bills, we're gonna slaughter them. No one can stop Buffalo, baby. Ed Oliver back in this game. Jordan Phillips back in this game. Kenny Pickett, 3rd and 7, dropping back. Oh, gets flushed. He's going to get sacked. He does. Gets sacked and brought down by Shaq Lawson and A.J. Epinesa. Huge. Absolutely huge sack. Bringing him down. This Buffalo Bills defense is just racking up the stats. Racking up the stats, Bills Mafia. Steven says Bills are trying not to humiliate him. I know. Mike Tomlin, his shades are extra dark. Maybe he's getting teary-eyed, but it is a start of a new franchise. And with the Steelers, they got some rebuilding to do. 1-4. 1-4 for the Steelers. Buffalo Bills, 4-1. In a game that we should have never lost in that Miami Heat. Pickens scrambles out wide. Takes an odd hit. 4th and 15. Incomplete pass. They're starting to fight. There's a huge fight. Dotson. Steelers are running out of the field. Bills players are running out of the field. Huge scramble here. Offensive lineman throws a punch. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Pickens is all right. There's flags all over the field. Players are going to get ejected. Pickens took an odd hit towards his leg. Could have tore his ACL. Looks like Shaq Lawson almost ended Pickens' career. Oh my God. And then Okafor comes in. The whole entire Pittsburgh Steelers offense. Coaches are jumping in. Boogie Basham, AJ Epinesa, Bernard. Dan Moore throws a punch. Oh my God. It is getting chippy out there, folks.
It's just good to see him
eject him.
Because that knee did bend a little bit. That was a...
Yo, he might be hurt. He might be hurt. Shaq Lawson literally almost tore Pickens' ACL. Pickens' ACL almost just shattered and popped.
I'm always like a quarterback protector.
Are you kidding me right now? That would have been so bad. Yeah, Josh is out. Josh is out. 424 passing yards for Josh Allen. Pulled him.
Give it right back to an edge rusher.
Oh, a lot. Yeah,
Minnesota Vikings beat the Chicago Bears 29-22. New England Patriots get the goose egg 29-0 over Detroit.
I was aware that my fighting skills were
very close game. Seattle and New Orleans lead 39-32 over Seattle. Green Bay won 22 over the Giants. Jets 40-17 over Miami. Miami will go down with an L. Looks like Chargers beat the Browns.
Personal foul, offense number 8. After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense number 57. That's a foul against an official. He is disqualified from the game.
AJ Epinesa got disqualified.
For the game, even though there's only 1 minute to go, and the defense will never see the field again. But Epinesa has been ejected.
I mean, really?
Pickett.
Zebler, that Exler, I'm sorry, man. It's rough. That's one way Vegas gets you when it's a blowout.
Back to him.
AJ Epinesa's like, I gotta leave with 1 minute left in the game. I'm not leaving. I love it. Fun. I know.
You don't want to ever do that, and that's not the right thing. But
I know. There's 1 minute left.
Wait, this Bills team, Jim?
He's walking kind of slow, too. Epinesa's walking kind of slow. Let's go, Bills Mafia. What a game. What a game.
Scoring-wise, that point differential.
I got to check my
The last 5.5 games, regular and postseason, they're outscoring their opponents by 147 points. And that's a lot. Usually you're good on one side of the ball. This Buffalo team is so complete.
1 minute in the fourth. Let's go.
Some of the injuries, both safeties, both secondary.
Can I ask a question?
Complete team right here.
So you guys make sure you subscribe. First 1,000. Oh, Shaq Lawson's getting ejected.
Take 2 minutes to put this ball back into play.
First 1,000 subscribers, you automatically get entered to win this. Let's go. Jordan Poyer signed autograph.
Here's the Bills schedule.
McDermott's like, why did Lawson get ejected?
I'm going to go there.
I'll see you there.
All right, let's do that one.
I know this is going to sound crazy.
They're on a collision course.
I know this sounds crazy because it's only week 6. But you never, under the head
Eric Washington, our defensive line coach, and Sean McDermott are chatting it up.
Next week.
You got to talk to him. You can't do that. You don't want to sour a win like this, man. Spoil a win, you know?
To host the AFC Championship game. That game could be that.
Okay.
I don't think you're overstepping your bounds with that one. I think you're exactly right. Because when you look at it,
He's
obviously
pissed.
both these teams are going to come in at, well, the Bills will be 4-1. We'll
Can't
see
do
what
that.
Kansas
Exactly.
City does.
McDermott's talking to Frazier. Can't do that. After such a beautiful win, you get 2 players ejected at the end of the game. It's just not a good look. Not a good look. Not a way. That's not like the class that the Buffalo Bills want to represent by any means. You know?
AFC.
Yeah, Lawson definitely should not have been ejected either. That was some BS. I agree.
Oh, you're gonna elbow me? That's it. Get out of here. You know who I am.
Oh, that's why.
You can go in.
Get out of here.
Yes.
Oh, Epinesa elbowed the ref.
That's what you gotta do, though. So, yeah, you gotta.
The refs do.
Champion blocks all the time.
Screw the refs.
That's their job.
It's all good.
You never put your
1 minute to go. Buffalo Bills are in victory formation. We're about to just summarize this game up. Give you guys a final synopsis here. My final game.
Let's pretend, like you just said before we go here, if next week does play out, say one team.
Let's go. What I might actually do, guys, is end this stream and then do my game synopsis. Or I might, you know what? I'll just do it from here.
One advantage between these two teams, if it just turned out that way, it would be whoever gets.
All right. Game is over. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills win. All right. I got to get into my game synopsis. Let's go, Bills Mafia. Demita, Christopher, Steven, everyone, thank you for joining me. We're going to get into some final stats, some final highlights of this game. You guys can see here. Let's go, Bills Mafia. Doing it here. Let's get it. Hey, Bills Mafia, welcome to my channel. Bills News Consolidated. The Buffalo Bills taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers and rookie Kenny Pickett in Week 5, slaughtering the Pittsburgh Steelers 38-3. Josh Allen almost passing for 500 passing yards in this game, but he throws for 424, 20 of 31 versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, and take a look too, carrying the football 5 times for 42 yards. Devin Singletary carrying the football 6 times for 42 yards. Gabe Davis, really look at this backed up, shattering record books here, 13-year record. Gabe Davis gets a 98-yard reception from Josh Allen to start the game, ends the game with 3 receptions, 171 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. Stephon Diggs goes over 100 yards as well, 1 touchdown, 8 receptions. My goodness. Josh Allen proved himself again to be MVP. Sean McDermott is now the leading best coach in Buffalo Bills history by win percentage. More than Marv Levy, more than Wade Phillips. Unbelievable. And we could also see here that James Cook finally breaks a long touchdown run for the Buffalo Bills. Had 4 carries for 31 yards and 1 touchdown, looking like his brother Delvin Cook. Buffalo Bills dominated this game offensively, defensively. And we all said it that Kenny Pickett is going to have to pass the ball. And sure enough, he was having to pass the ball. You could see Kenny Pickett had 52 passes in this game. He went 34 for 52, 327 yards. He had 1 interception. Now, the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen and the Bills, there's a lot to improve upon here. I think the Bills really still have to improve in the turnover aspect. Yes, Gabe Davis balled out, but Josh Allen did try to throw another touchdown pass to Gabe Davis in this game, and it was picked off by Levi Wallace. Levi Wallace got knocked out due to a concussion. Cam Sutton, their other starting cornerback, got knocked out due to a concussion. But it was nice to see Tomlin double covering Diggs early in the game, and then the Buffalo Bills being able to utilize a second threat in Gabe Davis, opening things up, forcing Mike Tomlin to get away from doubling Stephon Diggs, and then Diggs getting to a 100-yard mark and also getting a touchdown. That's exactly what we want to see offensively from Ken Dorsey. Now, the one criticism that I will give Ken Dorsey in this game, I know only 38-3, but the one criticism, when the Buffalo Bills were up 31-3, Ken Dorsey called a shovel pass to Quentin Morris, which was then fumbled and recovered by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, Kenny Pickett didn't score any points. The Buffalo Bills continue to shut out teams in the third quarter this season. We are now entering Week 6 against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Unbelievable. 44-0 in the third quarter so far this season. The Buffalo Bills are completely dominating. And then we also see for the Bills other wide receiver threats getting into this game, such as players like Khalil Shakir. Are you kidding me? Khalil Shakir doing awesome. 3 receptions, 75 yards, and 1 touchdown. And then we also have Quentin Morris, who Tony Romo was like, is that Antonio Gates? Wearing 85, making diving grabs and catches for Buffalo Bills. Isaiah Hodgins also doing some things for Bills Mafia here. Overall, a great performance. Still a lot to improve upon. Pittsburgh Steelers have a rookie quarterback in Kenny Pickett. Patrick Mahomes is fully capable. We're going to move on to these Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes without Tyreek Hill. They do have Juju Smith-Schuster, and they still have a lot of weapons on that team. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick synopsis. Buffalo Bills versus Pittsburgh Steelers, 38-3. Get hyped up, eat the sauce. Khalil Elam getting his first interception. Khalil Shakir getting his first touchdown, and as well as James Cook getting his first touchdown. The first 3 picks in this draft for the Buffalo Bills paying dividends already through a quarter of the way through the season. What a great thing it was to see, and our backups got in the game early, resting for these Chiefs, baby. Get hyped up, Bills Mafia. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment down below if you guys enjoyed this game. Unbelievable performance. I will